I present to you for your consideration. As if they do that this time of year for the Academy Awards and this stuff. For your consideration, I present the award for Best Day of the Week. Friday.
Oh, yes. Friday gets the award, for sure.
Also nominated, and weekends, this is the best weekday. Also nominated for best weekday is nobody else. Just Friday.
Just Friday.
Uh-huh.
I'm with that.
Friday has been reelected for the 247 millionth consecutive
Heck
week.
yeah.
Because there is no other day in comparison.
Love Friday. Feels good.
Yes. And
Wake up, even though we have some snow. You say it's Friday. Snow is
is.
approaching. But hey,
That's all right.
it's Friday. It's the weekend.
And I would certainly take the snow Thursday, the way it's happening, take the snow like Saturday into Sunday.
Yeah.
Then Thursday into Friday or Monday into Tuesday or all those different things.
That's right. That's true, though. Yeah, just get it out the way.
Mm-hmm.
So do we know any update on the
No,
snow?
I thought I'm not even going to check. Let's guess.
Because you locked in at what, 8
I
inches?
said 8 inches.
Yes.
And looking at all the forecasts, I mean, I think there's certainly, I'm holding on my 8 inches.
Possibility.
Yeah, it's, oh, well, yeah.
Oh, ho, ho.
Naked grandma!
That's okay.
Ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, there's a couple different models. I've looked at all of them. We'll have Channel 7's Brent Watts on. I'm watching. Look, I printed them out in color and everything so I can
Ooh,
see them
nice.
all. Channel 7 is kind of still holding. Now, this is for Roanoke, Bedford, Lynchburg, that whole thing. They are holding to the 4 to 8 inch range of snow.
Okay.
I still think it's going to be on the high end of that because what you also see in some of these is each of the forecasts, and I'm showing it to Monica, but I'll try to describe it to you. There's this little line right in the middle.
Oh, the line that you always talk about?
Well,
there's a different line.
Roanoke and Bedford and Lynchburg is ridiculous because we're actually on a double line this time. There's the line of this, is there going to be a wintry mix and rainy and icy and all those things?
Yeah.
And then there's a line of more snow that slides in the middle. It kind of looks like a bony witch finger that's going through. You see it?
Oh, it does.
You see that thing I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I do,
Yeah, so
yeah.
that is a 6 to 12 inch little witch finger line.
Oh,
and that one
gosh.
extends through and it kind of slides right through Rocky Mount and Floyd and all that sort of stuff. So that could sort of expand out a little bit. And then you see this other line. See that line? That's the Whitville, Galax, Bluefield, that whole thing.
Yep.
Part of the NRV sort of saying icy wintry mix, 2 to 4 inches, and then slop on top of that. So there's two different lines. I'm reading all that. I am still saying for a majority of the listening area. So we're talking Covington, Lexington, Bedford, Lynchburg, Roanoke. I still think it's in that 8 inch range. That's what I think.
Okay. All right.
But then,
well, we know for sure we're getting something.
Oh yeah, yes
that
you are.
we know for sure.
You are getting something. So congratulations to you. Good morning, everybody, by the way. Happy Friday to you. Text in. Let us know how you doing. 52353. You can always join us on the Facebook Live video feed as well. Lots of stuff will be going on in that video feed because later we have some of those Mornin Thang hopefuls that'll be in here.
That's right.
And we're going to ask them Miss Monica's questions of death.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to put some questions in a hat. They pull out a question. They must answer the question.
Yes.
And they are like personal, some just about us. About Zach and I, about the show, but they just have to answer and just give us their personality.
And I just realized, even
What?
though I set a reminder for myself this morning, because I promised if they wouldn't answer the question, I would hit them in the forehead with a piece of bologna. I left the bologna home, so there won't be that. But
No
that's all right.
bologna.
Just answer the question.
Okay,
That's all we need. Yeah, Miss Monica's questions of death. She's been dealing with an asthmatic child for 2 days, so I imagine these questions have no mercy whatsoever.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, no mercy on Cobra Kai over here at all. So we got all that stuff. We'll keep you posted on everything. Want to hear what you got going on this weekend? Are you planning a big snow party?
Oh,
What's your snow
that'd be
party
good.
food of choice? I'll be doing snow meatloaf.
I know.
Yep.
And you were talking about it the other day, and I'm like, I got to make me a meatloaf.
Yeah, but you made the sad diet
I
meatloaf.
know, the low-carb meatloaf.
You made stupid loaf is what you made, okay? So you keep your stoop loaf to yourself. Meatloaf, double meatloaf happens here instead. So we'll run it down. Let us know what you got going on. Text it in 52353. It's Friday. It's a party going on in here. Hot list rolling next.
He's 31 and getting closer to cashing in his V card. And Keira Knightley, she's rich, but struggling with what? We'll talk in the hot list.
Hi, people. How are you? You'll have to bear with me while I try to deal with 13 technical difficulties that are going on here. What is this?
What?
Look, this is what my Google Chrome currently looks like over here.
Oh.
Come look. What is this? What the hell is this? Yeah, exactly.
Reset.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's saying it's Friday, so it's already.
I don't know, man. and Firefox was doing something like that yesterday, so it's they're all out to get me. They're out to get me, people. And I should be good and delirious by the end of the show because I have a physical, so I'm not allowed to eat anything. So I'm just gonna be hungry and pissy. But I am very,
like yesterday.
I am very excited for lunch afterward. I can tell you that much. I'm excited already. And I did eat, which I don't normally do this early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I had a banana and a bar at 4:30. 4:30 was my cutoff because I called. I said, "What's the time frame here?" They said 6 hours. I said, "All right, 4:30. I'm gonna eat a bunch of food, and that'll be that." And you can't stop me.
I'm going to 8.
And I'm supposed to be drinking black coffee, but no, I'm sorry. No. Plus, I'll be done with this coffee in 20 minutes, so I think 4 hours is plenty of time to reset on a couple cups of coffee. What the hell happened with this thing? What in the world? This stuff is out to get me today. Out to get me. Hang on, I gotta go to version history. My Google has been completely. What the hell happened here? Okay, I'd like to restore that version, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Easter Bunny. Okay, let's do that. Let's go ahead and cut and paste so I can put this live into YouTubula. Leet, eat, badoot, doot. Oh, wait, no, I don't want that. Mute. Mute that. Mute that mess. Stand by.
He's 31 and he is ready to cash in that V card. You know who I'm talking about, right?
No. So this 31
Football player.
Oh, Tim Tebow.
Yes, Tim
Okay.
Tebow. He has a beautiful girlfriend, Demi Lee, and he proposed, and she said yes.
Boy, her name's got a lot of hyphens in it, doesn't it?
There's a lot because
She's got a hyphenated first
it's
name.
Demi Lee Nell Peters.
And is she going to hyphen in Tebow
Yes.
also? So Demi dash Lynn, then so Demi hyphen Lynn.
It's going to be Demi Lee Nell dash Peters dash Tebow.
Yeah, okay.
That's going to be her name. That's
She
my
look-
name-o.
It sounds like a law firm name from the
It
offices
does.
up. Yeah, that was her name-o.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're a beautiful couple,
Oh, man.
and he's ready for marriage. She's 23. He's 31. There you
Everything
go.
he does is just so pretty it hurts, isn't it?
It is.
Oh my God, even the pictures of him proposing, the whole
He's so
thing.
sweet.
Oh, Lord.
I need to talk to someone that doesn't like him, and I need to understand why.
I know,
Is it
because I want to not like him.
But there's no reason.
But there is no reason. There's absolutely no reason to dislike Tim Tebow other than the fact that everybody likes him. So that's the only reason. That's
He's
the only
too
reason you
perfect.
have. He is. He's too perfect because.
But no one's perfect. But we can't find his imperfections.
What is his imperfection? We need to know.
So
I got to get into his internet search history or something.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'll find it, and it'll just be kitty cats and Jesus.
Yep.
Like that's what he'll be looking at.
Because he's that guy. He's so
he's,
sweet.
He's a motivational dude. If you
Yep.
listen to him, he's really inspiring to listen to. He's intelligent. He's charitable. I mean, he does stuff with sick kids and fans, and he loves God and his mama. And good Lord, you just want him to steal something. Steal something.
if you dislike Tim Tebow, You can text him, but you must have a valid
You
reason.
got to have a reason other than it's
perfect.
annoying that he's so perfect.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason we have so far, and that's not good enough.
I don't know.
So I need to know what it is. I want to find it. Like, what has he done to somebody? I mean, I don't think he's even called anyone a duty head.
Is this the first time we've talked about how to dislike someone? Tim Tebow. We want to know how we can not like him.
How can we pick this man apart? He's too awesome. And you know what? Here's the reality, though, for me. If I found out some sort of devious little something that he does, it would probably make me like him more.
Yeah. Like the Charlie Sheen kind of thing. Where
you just want to know because that makes him more real. The imperfection makes it real.
It does. I don't think he has any.
I don't think he does either.
Well, she does. Actress Keira Knightley, she says that parenting is difficult. She's struggling right now. She says, I'm rich, but I'm finding out that it's difficult with kids.
It's hard anyway.
Yeah, the lack of sleep. And she said the shift in her relationship with her husband. And she said the hormonal changes.
Yeah. And even if you're rich and you get nannies and stuff like that, you do still have to eventually parent these children at some point.
Yes.
Or the nanny is, and then you're just a terrible parent, and there's that. But
it seems like she's solo. She's doing it, not solo, but, the dad's there, but no nannies.
No nannies, but also you can freely afford a sitter. You want to go
could.
Out. But you have to work on your relationship. You got to do this whole, we're going to put the kids first. Can't really do that. And there's certainly a challenge.
But she's putting it out there that, hey, I have a lot of money, but I still struggle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't feel bad for her, but I don't feel bad for her at all. I understand what she's saying, and I say, yes, you are correct.
I understand you, girl. Yeah. I hear you.
Don't care. Go cry in the corner like the rest of us. Welcome to life. Welcome to the show. 52353. Text in if you like. If you would like to join our K92 Mornin Thang live video feed, you can do that as well. Open your K92 radio app. The option's right there in your little menu bar, the 3-line thing. Or
there.
You can hit us up on Facebook. You can watch me behind the scenes curse at every computer in this room because they're all out to get me.
I don't know what's happening with the computers. I think they're on vacation.
Oh, my God, they are.
Or they said it's Friday is a party.
They're taking a snow day is what it is. Speaking of the
out.
snow, we'll keep you posted the entire show. Thang Hacks are on the way. God help us all. And God and Tim Tebow help us all with whatever Monica has going on. I'm going to teach you how to make taco salt.
Okay, taco salt.
Uh-huh. And
all right.
Chick-fil-A salt. I think I can do. I know, this is kind of cool. I got a little hack for you. Make you seem all classy and trashy at the same time. So that's on the way at 6:30 here on the Thang. Baby girl is slapping. Oh, Samantha.
Samantha had the baby?
Baby, no. And so what's going to happen now is baby Micah's going to want to arrive during a snowstorm is what's about to happen for her. Right, the devil. Satan is the only person that doesn't like Tim Tebow. I mean, that's really what you have there. No, it really isn't. He's just super nice. He's a neat little boy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to hang out with the guy.
No.
At all. Cool beans and cha-cha all night. Let me move Benny Blanco to the other side of this so we can do that. Oh, I don't have your embarrassing date.
is that?
Everything's on high alert today. High alert! Snowstorm warnings. Computer warnings. I know. I'm running around yelling high alert to other people in the building right now.
Yeah, I was like,
sorry.
My headphones are down, but I hear a little bit of music just playing.
I hear something.
I'm like, Zach? And he's in the hallway.
Computers are out to get us today. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's one of those, we call it the robot war test days. Because Monica and I believe that eventually when the machines rise up, they're going to be ready. I mean, they're prepared.
Yeah. They're going to be ready.
They're coordinating their efforts now, and they do it in small little tests.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if you've ever noticed that. I don't care where you work, whatever it is, it sort of feels like a domino effect where your computer starts acting weird, then printers in the building will start acting up, or phones will be just whatever.
Yeah,
Wi-Fi will be screwy. And I feel like there's no coincidences in situations like that.
Right.
And it is, in fact, the robots trying to rise up and get us. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. You also feel like the what is it? The Roombas? Those are the drones. Those are the spies. Haven't you said that?
Yeah, well, they are. I mean, everything's a spy now, so it's like just kind of get on board.
But we've always thought
all
that
the time.
those little robot vacuums that go around people's houses, what they're doing is mapping out the human universe and reporting it back to the robot overlord.
Of course they are. Everything is tracking you.
Yeah. So we're being tracked this morning. Just good morning. Hey, how are you? Letting you know as I'm running around the building screaming code red. I'm screaming code yellow to everybody else.
What are you doing?
Code red for us.
I was like, what?
Yeah. These songs are too short, too. That's the other problem. But yeah, conspiracy theories and weirdness. It all starts with kooks like us. And it will be crazy people like Monica who survive. It's always those crazy people, you know?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was like...
Think about Independence Day, for example, you know, the movie with the aliens. Crazy Randy Quaid. You know, he's the one that was, I told you from the beginning, you know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
The people who've been writing in day planners that look weird and scary, those are the people
survive.
Exactly. So that's what Monica did all last year. If you've ever seen her day planner, it's been on our social media and our website and stuff. It's scary, man. It
wasn't to me until y'all decided to trash my planner.
Yeah. It looked like if someone had been put into solitary confinement for 60 days and they weren't allowed to do anything, but they were given a pencil. So they've just written on the walls.
But as long as you can understand it.
So Monica made a resolution for this year that her new planner would look reasonable.
Yes. And so far it does. But I have to work at it.
There's a reason why it does. And that's the problem with all of this is she claims that she knows what she's doing. But in fact, she do not.
All right. Christmas. I received a gift from my husband, Jared, of a planner. I told you that. I love my new planner.
It's one of those day planners,
Day
right?
planner.
And you write, it's a written one, regular, old school, I'm going to write on this planner. All right.
Right. And my last planner, it looked a little crazy, people said.
It looked like serial killer instructions. It did.
Okay. Well,
if there was a manual for serial killing, it would be written like your crazy
calendar. And I had so many
calendar.
people just, say, what are you doing? You need to stop. So I said, I made a promise to myself in this new planner, I will only write down 3 things to do, like on each day, just 3 things. People said. And
what if you have more things?
I can't allow it because then it starts getting out of hand.
You can only do 3 things a day.
I can only have 3 things on that calendar.
All right, I need to claim work for at least one of them.
No, but I have other things, but I must remember because this is where the problem comes in. Okay. I talk to the planner daily.
Oh, God.
I talk to my planner daily, and I say, I refuse to write in you. I refuse to. And I look at it.
I'm crazy.
So you know what I've been doing? I've been carrying around little sheets of paper and writing down what I actually want to write instead of writing it in my planner. Because I don't want it to start looking like my old last year calendar.
God. So I
talk to it on the daily.
You're hiding your dirty laundry from yourself.
Yep.
Who knows that the laundry is very dirty.
Mm-hmm. It's there. And I've started today. I've already been taking notes, but I have a planner, but I'm not going. I just don't want to.
But that's okay. We're the people who will help lead the new world. So it's all good. We got this, baby. And we've got curious and creative Thang Hacks on the way. What is yours about, Monica?
It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, God.
Yes. A surprise hack.
Do you know what it is?
Oh, I will in a second.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-huh.
So she's
But it will help
unprepared.
you. I will guarantee it will help someone.
I will not. I will not do any of that. We'll keep you posted on the weather, the snow, and all those things. And the Thang Hacks are on the way later on today. Thang hopefuls, people that want to actually work here, are going to have to face Miss Monica's questions of death. They will essentially have to expose parts of their life, their personal information for all of our entertainment, and that will be at 8 o'clock. Road-wise, we are incident-free so far, but we will keep you posted. If you see anything out there, you can text it in to 52353. Sunny today. It's the calm before the storm, high 43. Snow showers scheduled to start tomorrow afternoon, and then the snow Saturday night into Sunday. Right now, totals are saying 4 to 8 inches, Roanoke, Bedford, Lynchburg, that area, and then you have an icier mix south and west. We'll keep you posted. 23 now at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. Apparently, my voice is fighting me today, too. Heck's going on, man? Hi, Jeannie. We will do our best. We will do our best to rise up and keep you risen. Debbie, I do think it's going to snow. So there is that. And good morning, Jan.
It will snow.
Good morning, Cheryl, Karen, Anthony, and the whole lot of you, whoever else is in there. Summer, hi. All right. My computer is dead. Interesting. Let's get all my weather people up here. Calling up all my weathers. My weathers. For weather. Let me get the TV on, get some weather going here, too. That song ain't gonna Do. Dollar Shine, good morning. How you doing? Jeannie, what do you got going on this weekend? What you doing? What do you, you got something to look forward to? You got nothing to look forward to. And we'll try to figure out what that something can be to look forward to instead. Send Dollar Shine over to your house and force you to have fun. He'll be official Mornin Thang ambassador of fun. Thang Army Sergeant. Sergeant Dollar Shine. Okay. I need... There's all my weather. Weather. Let me look. I want to look at the radar. I got a future. Let me get a future radar here. Forecast models. I'm going to look at forecast models. to weather.com. See the weather channel. What do they say? Winter storm Gia. Winter storm Gia. Let's see what this. Oh, not TV.
Snow is going to go over some of the same spots for a pretty long period of time. You look at a place like, for instance, St. Louis. You guys start to see the snow late Friday, lasts all the way through Saturday, maybe even into Sunday morning as well. In between that snow and rain swath, could see a little bit of mixed precipitation as well. So we're going to have to watch.
Why are stopping? Keep playing. Computer's out to get me today. All of them. All of them hate me today. They hate me. They're fighting me. Why are you fighting me? Just play. You were doing fine.
Precipitation as well. So we're going to have to watch out for some freezing rain in the Ozarks and the Appalachians. But look, at the end of the day, this is going to be a lot of snow. Pretty high impact storm, I think, especially if you're out on the roads. This is how much snow we're forecasting. St. Louis up to a foot of snow. This is subject to change a little bit less as you get farther up toward the north. Indianapolis 3 to 5. These are the areas that we're most worried about some icing. Some spots could see up to a quarter inch, and you notice it's a lot of high terrain.
Oh, Leah didn't know?
That's Leah in Christiansburg. That's a different Leah, I believe. That's a different Leah. What's up, Marlon? Marlon, you back in Hawaii again? Is that why you have a rainbow? I'm guessing yes. Lindsay, hello. Amy, good morning. All right. You're not delivering me enough weather. I'm sorry. Changing to somebody else. Oh, look what they have. Lots of weather. Da 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 doo da. Fling a ding two and a cha chi choo. That's Panic at the Disco, High Hopes, slightly different band than Panic at the Grocery Store, which will be happening today, of course.
Didn't happen yesterday? Stores?
I must confess, I was at 2 different grocery stores yesterday, so yes, I was part of the problem. But they were not crowded. At least,
that's good.
That's at noon, though.
Yeah.
So people, I don't know about when they got off work. I'm sure anyone who works at the grocery store, you want to report in, 52353. I feel like today's going to be a bit of a mayhem day.
Yep.
And then tomorrow morning also, too.
Yeah,
my wife says, I think I might go to Target tomorrow. I said, good luck with that.
Go to Target.
Yep. Leave me a note
shopping.
with all your passwords in case you don't make it home. Just go ahead and let me know if you have a living will.
It's a frenzy.
Yeah, there might be a frenzy, so keep us posted. Friday, try to help you out with some Thang Hacks, little tips, tricks, just all those things. A way to figure out how to get a deal.
Yeah.
And then Monica's creative solutions to life.
I try to help you out. Something that can help out at least
I'm not sure
one.
you try.
I say just at least one. I found something that I think is cute and a great idea.
All right, we'll see. I have the ability to make taco salt.
Okay, what do you do?
Or Chick-fil-A salt, too. It's really the way you can look at this. You know how you go to Taco Bell and you get those sauce packets? And then you think to yourself, well, I don't want to throw these away because what if I need them? Or what if they forget one time?
You feel bad throwing them away.
Right. So then what happens is you have 10 of them in your fridge.
Yeah.
Forever. And you don't know what to do with them, and they kind of just sit there. You can make Taco Bell salt.
Okay, how do you do that? What do you do?
So you take some of the packets, like 6 to 10 of them, and why I'm also calling this Chick-fil-A salt, because I think this would be a great idea, too, with, like people love that Chick-fil-A sauce. That's
so
sort
good,
of indescribable, whatever that is. So you could do that instead. So this, you take 6 to 10 of the sauce packets, depends on how strong flavored you want the thing, and then you take a 1/4 cup of salt.
All right.
I would recommend getting the kosher salt.
Yeah, some good salt.
Okay. So you do that, and you mix it up in a food processor, blend it up until it's sort of this sandy mixture
Grainy.
that looks like sand, basically. And you take that sand, you spread it out on a parchment-lined baking sheet, put in the oven, 200 degrees, super low oven for about 2 hours until it gets super, super dries the whole thing out. Then you just pop it back in the food processor a little bit to pulverize it. Now you have taco-flavored salt.
Well, that's cool.
Chick-fil-A sauce-flavored salt.
Yeah, you can become Salt Bae. Sprinkle over your food.
So then you can put a little sprinkle on other things, too. I mean, you
Yeah.
sprinkle some of that Chick-fil-A salt on your salad or whatever. But yes, and you can also Salt Bae it the entire time.
Yeah, so when your friends come over and they're always judging you by the packets, the little, Taco Bell sauce packets that you have, you're like, don't judge, I'm making salt.
Yeah. I'm classy. I'm doing homemade salts and everything.
Cool.
And because then you seem all artisan.
Yeah.
You go from trash to artisan in about 1 second. So I thought that was a pretty cool little hack right there.
Oh, we changed the music.
We changed the music, which means now things get ridiculous.
But I think that this is going to help out someone.
You think.
With
that
the
don't mean
snow
anything.
approaching, what do we say? People go out and they get bread, milk, and everything, but they also get alcohol.
Yes.
So when you drink your alcohol, be sure to keep the container. Like if you get vodka, you have Smirnoff or whatever.
Sure.
Then you finish that.
You got your little empty
and you
jug.
Say, I got that jug. What do I do with that jug?
What do you
Well,
do?
you wait till your kid's birthday and you say, all right, they want a goldfish. I'm going to make this jug the home for that goldfish. And you can really make it look nice. If you have a nice jug or it sounds stupid, but I'm telling you, it's cute. It's yes, I am saying use your alcohol container for a goldfish. Zach, don't make that face.
I'm going to keep looking at you. I'm not going
cute.
to say anything. I'm going to keep looking at you.
What? They tell you to recycle or reuse?
So you're
That's
going to have
what
a
you
goldfish swimming around in vodka jug leavings.
Yes. If it's a nice jug, nice container, some of them are nice, you can put a goldfish in there. Make it look all right.
What is holding you back from getting a fishbowl?
Why get a fishbowl?
Why get a fishbowl?
Why do
I
it?
guess that's a fair question. Why get a fishbowl when you could look like a degenerate alcoholic, when you can have bottles all throughout your home?
Well, you just
Why get an aquarium? You can just have
It's in the
35
kids' room. No,
different.
that makes it worse.
That's right. Put 6 or 7 Smirnoff bottles in your kids' room
no.
with fish in them.
I would just toss it out there.
Now, I'm assuming these are plastic because
Yeah.
you got to cut the top off to sort of retrofit it into a fish hut. I mean, I guess
You can make it look decent.
Let me go ahead and put this disclaimer out, which I should probably do for all of these, is if you're stupid enough to follow Monica's advice, we'll kind of do it that way. If you're dumb enough to listen, I'm going to assume you're probably going to have to sterilize your bottle first.
Yes,
Otherwise,
you have to.
Your
You don't want a drunk
goldfish is going to
fish.
get wasted and
Wicked
probably
wasted.
be swimming upside down forever. Dirt nap.
But it's not terrible, right? Not terrible. You can admit it's not terrible.
It feels kind of terrible, though, doesn't it?
You got to make it look cute. Put the little rocks in the bottom, and you know.
Yeah, but these are all the things like my children have fish. We do
Yeah.
all those things. 2 fish bowls.
Yeah, fishbowl.
Yeah.
But you no longer need a fishbowl.
Right. Well, I mean, why just have?
You make nice drinks,
Yes, I do.
and once you're done,
But
you
I
toss them out.
don't need to be judged by all of my friends and neighbors who come into the house and think, "Good Lord, look at these people. There's just vodka jugs everywhere." No,
Okay.
they go in the garbage where
Okay.
I want to hide my shame. Come on now. So that's Monica's hack. Don't do it. Have a great day. Now, you know what? You're going to have her riddle. Don't listen to this. Don't. You know what? I'm going to get in trouble for this,
What?
but I don't care. It's fine. I would like everyone listening right now to stop listening.
Why would you say that?
No, for 20
Stop
minutes.
listening.
Just
Why?
leave. You should
No, you
want
want to hear the riddle.
No.
Zach's just upset because he doesn't get the riddle. You did one day, and you were all about it. You said, "I
Yesterday's
love the
riddle was a fraud. It wasn't even
whatever.
a correct answer.
It was.
It was
It was
garbage.
Kiana that won. She had it. She's
I
like,
don't
I
know.
get it.
So it wasn't even a real person. It was all fake yesterday. So I think today it's going to be even more of the same. So I encourage you don't want to hear
No,
this.
you wanna listen.
No,
You
you do
wanna
not
win
want
a
to listen.
prize.
You don't want to
That's
hear
what you
this.
wanna do on this
You don't want to
Friday.
win a prize. You don't want
Yes,
anything.
you do.
You need to go read a book for 20 minutes. Go listen to NPR. I'm sure they're talking
do that
like
later.
this. I'm sure that can pump up somebody's day. I have no idea. But I'm encouraging everyone to not listen to this show for the next
You
20
gotta stay
minutes.
tuned. You gotta win.
No, you're
Zach
not allowed.
doesn't get the riddle,
Go
but you
away.
will get
It
that
is
riddle.
all good. You can come back at 7 o'clock because I have this is scary information if you're someone who mooches Netflix passwords.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scary.
So if you're that, you need to know these things. I'll explain.
Oh. Yay.
Good morning, Alisa or Alyssa, Diana, Wesley, Fred. Hello. Ready. How are you? I remember Slick Roads. Remember him? Lottie Dottie. We like to party.
Lottie.
They're still holding this. It will be icy on the south side. All right. All right.
Supposed to be doing bubbly banter tonight.
Boobly. Batabaduta. Hola. The two of them, it looks like Kimberly McCroom. It's like, take your daughter to work day.
Hey, you for just a second.
Stand by, please. Stand by. No. La la hoochie patata. Hello. Elo.
Goldfish don't love well, live well in bowls. falling away.
Good morning, Trevor. Barry. Yes, Samantha, I think I have a pretty good idea. And bye. I mean, I don't even think we have to do this because no one is left listening. They're all gone.
No, they're there.
Everybody left.
They're ready for the riddle.
Like I told them, because nobody wants to hear this riddle.
Oh, they do.
All right. If you're
They want
here, if you can hear my voice, you've been warned, okay? I tried. I tried to help you out.
You just don't care for the riddle. That's all right, though.
When you know the answer, you feel smart. And then yesterday happened.
So you like the riddle, what, one day this week?
I did.
That was it.
The other days I was very frustrated by the riddle, and then it came to a head yesterday where I had it with your fraudulent little games. And then you go on these personal sites and it says no games. And you always think, well, what does that even mean?
Tired of your games.
It means this.
All right. Well,
you are games.
if you get the riddle today, you get a family 4-pack of tickets to go for a skate at Elmwood on Ice, plus free skate rentals.
Okay.
If you get this riddle.
So Monica's got some silly rhyme. There's nobody listening, so no one's going to call in because no one's going to know the answer, too. And yesterday, you didn't even have to have the right answer because there wasn't a right answer. The whole thing was just a fraud. Fraud.
Maybe you'll get this one today.
Fine.
What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you? What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you?
They use it.
Yep.
It's probably my heart and soul. Is that the answer? Is that what it is?
That is
it's
not
the right
it.
answer. See, I knew it.
You stop.
If it's not that, the answer's
Okay.
wrong. I don't know what it is. All right, here's a number, 774-9236 or 800-468-9236. One more time, please, wizard.
What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you? You got an idea? You're thinking on it. You got a headache yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I do. I'm keep thinking, I'm like, my will to live. She's robbing me of it right now, using
Someone
it up.
has it.
If you know what it is, good luck. Good luck to you. We'll find out what the answer is, and then I will warn you, if you're someone who's a Netflix password moocher, they might be coming for you soon. Ugh, mad.
K92, hello, what's your name? Hey, Kevin, what's your guess?
Hey, Kevin, what's your guess?
Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to start taking calls here in a minute, okay? All right, hold on a sec.
Samantha, I feel like that's a pretty good guess. David, I feel like that's not a good guess.
Sir, what's your name? Bev? Hey, Bev, what's your guess? Okay.
But we shall see.
We're going to start taking calls here in a minute. Hold on a second.
Micah, no, that's not why I decided to grow up and get my own. I just decided I wanted my own, list and be able to pick up where I left off and all those things. That's what I wanted. Good morning, Aiden. Hi. Not a needle on the floor, a chupacabra in the hole. All righty then. The questions of death. Yes, Monica, in hindsight, your judgment last night was exactly where I am today. Like, I don't want to do any more than those two things. That's it. Can't do any more.
Yeah.
I don't want to do any more. I just want to talk about the weather and play music. This is my list for later. I think it's a decent list. I mean, there's other songs I kind of like, but we just don't have. One of parentheses if I feel like playing more or not.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a pretty good list. All things considered. Hey, stealing at my pants, though. See the better boot a hoot a hoot. Ooh. some sort of lunk alarm douchewad at the gym. You need jean shorts for that. Oh, I don't like this game, but what do I know? It's Monica's game. Miss Monica's magical, mystical riddle.
You liked it on Tuesday?
That was
Wednesday, whatever day.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever day.
Whatever day
right.
it was.
I think it was Wednesday.
When you won?
One time.
Yeah, you had the
when
riddle.
I knew the answer, I felt smart.
Yeah.
The rest of the time, I think this game is dumb.
Well,
so what's your riddle? People are trying to figure out the riddle, and really, you should try to do it without Googling it, which I guarantee you most of you don't, but that's fine.
that's okay. Okay, what belongs to you, but other people use it more than you?
Okay.
Someone has it.
I feel like Kevin's got a pretty good answer. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. What do you think the answer is to that, Kevin?
I think it's my phone number.
Okay, your phone number, because it's yours, but most of the time someone else is using it. That makes sense to me.
That's a good guess,
So
but
he's right,
But
right?
no.
No?
That
means you're wrong.
He's wrong? Are you sure? I don't know. Kevin, that sounded like the right answer to me.
Sound like,
I
but
agree.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's
But you have to
not.
understand, when I'm in charge of the games, things go correctly.
Oh,
This we have
you
no
think
idea.
so?
All right.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
Kevin, have a great
It's all
weekend.
good.
Thank you,
have
Kevin.
a good one. That's not it?
No.
Well, then
what
there's
belongs to you, but other people use it more than you?
Bev.
Good guess.
Good morning, Bev.
Good morning.
All right, Bev. Do you have any? Is there any hope here? What do you think the answer is?
There is hope here. Stop being so bitter. The answer is your name.
Your name.
And Bev, you are correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Yeah. What
All right.
belongs to you, but other people use it more than you? Your name.
Fine, whatever.
What?
I don't know.
Some folks don't have a phone number.
Who doesn't have a phone number
I don't
now?
know. And I can't even say text us because you don't have a phone.
I don't trust those people.
What?
You know, there's certain things that I feel like everyone should have. And here's, I was thinking about this morning because this is what goes through my brain, just weird, random things. And I was thinking how I don't trust Facebook at all. Okay? The company
right.
Facebook. I don't trust the website. There's nothing I trust about Facebook. Yet at the same time, I don't trust anyone who doesn't have a Facebook page.
I get what you're saying.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, you should at least have a page, even if you're not that active on the page.
Right.
Yeah.
Anytime someone says, I don't have a Facebook page, I feel like they're either some sort of sleeper cell terrorist or they're cheating on their wife.
It's like, what are you up to?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Yeah, because now, even when you're hired for a job, people go to your Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so you should have something even just for presentation's sake for the rest of the world, for your image. So when you don't, and again, be clear, I don't trust that company at all. At all.
But if
And
you
yet
don't,
I trust you even less if you don't participate in that company. It makes no
oh my
sense.
gosh, if you don't have a phone.
Oh, forget it. So text in now if you don't have a phone. Let us know. 52353. Get your early fork use in as well. Bev, congratulations. Here's your prize.
Yeah, you got a family 4-pack of tickets to go for a skate at Elmwood on Ice, plus tickets. No, plus skate rentals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get tickets and the skate rentals.
Right.
Yes.
Tickets plus tickets.
Today
That's very
it's been
exciting.
a foggy morning.
Yeah, it's an asthma child at home. That was all
Yes.
going down. It's also possibly coming to an end if you're a Netflix password moocher. I'll explain next. We are incident-free on the roads. However, if you see anything out there, you can always pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Actually getting some reports. It's not a traffic incident, but 77 South in Carroll County, if you're heading out of the listening area at mile marker 24, they're saying you could expect delays just due to the fact that it's extremely windy right there. And that area gets windy all the time, and it's just the wind is whipping through there. So be careful
Yes.
and you may need to slow down just a little bit if you're in that area, 77 South, mile marker 24. Weather-wise, sunny today, high 43, but what you care about is tomorrow. Snow showers starting in the afternoon, and then the timing is looking like evening into the overnight hours where the biggest risk of snow and sleet
Okay.
and ice and everything. We'll talk to Channel 7's Brent Watts at 8:45, because those are questions I have, like when should you be home?
Yeah.
So you
need
don't
to know
get
that.
trapped, that kind of thing. That's what we want to know. We'll talk to him at 8:45. Current amounts are hitting 4 to 8 inches in the Roanoke, Bedford, Lynchburg, and north areas. Then if you go south and southwest to, say, Wytheville or down near the Carolina border, you're going to look at more ice and wintry mix, and that's going to be really dangerous. And then there is this random little band, Franklin County, Floyd County, where you could get up to a foot of snow. So we will keep you posted here on your thing.
There you go. The phone number, Angie, doesn't apply to children, whereas the name, that applies to everyone.
Shut up. Shut up, you, with your explanations. Nobody cares. You shut up. Oh, yes. Hey, hold on. Oh, happy anniversary, Trevor.
Hello.
I can do that. I just saw your thing, though. So, congratulations. Samantha, I have not been to the new Y. Good morning, Janice. TGIF to you as well. Hi, Lucinda. Hi, Amber. Hi, Alicia.
And your last name? All right, your address?
Hit a bit of boo. What do I got for commercials here? Okay, 620, 50, boom, 620, 50, boom. Liberty. Always to see you. What? Be-do, be-do.
All right, so we can get those tickets mailed out to you if you like.
Wow, live spots. Okay, good. Well, let's get this stuff done. I can do that.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30. All right, cool. All right, well, we'll have them here for you. Thank you so much. You have a good one. Bye-bye.
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 news update. Winter storm on the way for the weekend. We'll have details in just a moment. A 15-year-old girl from West Virginia missing, and police have issued a warrant for her alleged abductor. Authorities say Madeline Wells, who's known as Maddie, was last seen January 9th in Grundy. Wells last seen with 21-year-old Michael Newman, who's from North Carolina. They're believed to be traveling in a 2003 black Chevy Silverado with North Carolina license plates FFJ 8570. You're asked to call authorities if you have any information. Investigators say road rage led to a fatal shooting Tuesday outside a convenience store near Danville. One Lynchburg man is dead, another facing first-degree murder charges. 46-year-old James Hooper III is accused of killing Jacob Steele after both cars pulled off US 29. Opponents of a proposed tolling system for I-81 in Virginia starting to be heard. This after Governor Northam unveiled his proposal earlier this week. Those against tolls say they would create many unintended and negative consequences. Chief among them, they say, people don't like to pay tolls, so many will get off the interstate to avoid them, driving instead on local roads and highways. And President Trump took the government shutdown fight to the Mexican border Thursday, edging closer to declaring a national emergency and an extraordinary end-run around Congress to fund his long-promised border wall. Checking to K92 weather, we have a winter storm watch beginning at 1 tomorrow through 7 Sunday evening. Sunny today, though, with a high at 43. Cloudy tonight, 26. Snow will develop tomorrow and a high of 34. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
I'm an animal. Animal. Sand. All right. That stuff is sanded. Get that done. Donka. Trevor, it's been so far. The computers are rising up and trying to just kill me here. You can't see all of them, but I have a computer screen here, a computer screen here, and a computer screen here. I can tell you, this one is completely dead so far today, and this one has already been doing weird things to me as well. And there's one in that room that was messing with me earlier today. So they're all out to get me. However, when that happens on a Friday, I tend to care a lot less than another day. So overall, I am good. I am excited to go home. I'm very excited for lunch today because I have to have a physical at 10:30, so I'm going to be starving. And then I'm going to treat myself to a big-ass lunch. I don't know what it is yet, but it will be big-ass. That I can promise. That much I know. So that's my plan. How about you? Habadu. Abadu bada. Oh, good. It's Friday. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we didn't make any noise this morning. We didn't make any noise for Friday this morning to start.
Yes, we did.
We talked about Friday, but we didn't.
No, I did the...
Oh, I didn't do the bell. I know. I messed it up.
I was here bringing joy on Friday.
I messed up the Friday celebration.
Look, I forgive you because you were still sobering up.
Oh.
So it was necessary. Actually, no, because you're
doing
on
dry January.
That's why. You know what? You're not drunk enough. Somebody get this woman some champagne. How are you going to make it through snowpocalypse on this dry January?
With hot tea and lots of lemons. So I will make a rush to the store to get some lemons and some mint and more cinnamon sticks.
You know what? When I go to hoard all the milk and bread, I'm going to take all the lemons, too.
Don't you dare take the lemons.
Yep, I'm going to take the lemons. Don't forget, I'll be opening up Zach's House of Milk and Bread because I'm going to steal all of the milk and bread.
You can't do that.
I'm going to hoard it. I mean, I'm not going to steal it because I'm going to purchase it legally. And then no one else will be able to get milk and bread. And I'm buying all of it. Every bagel, every crumpet.
Shame.
I'm buying all the flour, too. So you can't even
make biscuits.
No, you can't even make bread.
Come on.
That'll teach you. Loaf starting at $100 right here on the K92 Morning Thang.
Zach's House of Bread.
Yep, Zach's House of Price Gouging Milk and Bread is ready to go.
Can't do that.
Yep, and since my House of Milk and Bread has a theme song, I feel like I'm going to play that theme song right now.
You gotta.
I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we will keep you posted on the latest weather. You know you're not legally obligated to continue this dry January
I know,
thing,
but
right?
I made a promise to myself that I'm going to follow through with it.
But you love to break promises to yourself all the time.
But I did it last year, too. I did it last year where I did dry January, and I don't know.
And it was miserable.
Yeah, it sucked a little bit. I think I drug in KT. She was once on middays.
And look,
now she's at night.
it ruined her so bad she left the radio station. I mean, that's what happened around here. So shout out to you. You can always text in 52353. You want to get your early fork yous in. We're going to do that in about 15 minutes. So who or what needs to be told fork you. Text it to 52353. Shout out to Trevor and Brittany. It's their 7-year anniversary today.
Happy anniversary.
Yep, so enjoy. They'll have a snowed in woozy weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah, lots of Eskimo kisses, I'm sure. That's what they'll be doing. So congratulations to y'all. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's freak out with the milk and bread, shall we?
Freak out, freak out, freak out. Milk and bread, I got it in my head. They say
there might be snow and I'm afraid that I'll be dead. So I must hit the store and buy a whole lot more. And if your grandma's in my way, then I will push her to the floor. Milk and bread, then a lot of eggs. And if you get in my way, I'll kick you in the head. Milk and bread, cause the weatherman said milk and bread, milk and bread. You know what's going down, that has put us in this bind. An inch of snow in this town and we all just lose our mind. We run out to the store, we go crashing through the door, and one loaf ain't enough, now we gotta buy some more. Then we start to scream like we're crazy, and we all freak out, it's amazing. And what I don't get is why milk and bread, why is it rammed into our head? For me, I want beer and a steak, and that makes way more sense instead. Milk and bread, I got it in my head. They say there might be snow and I'm afraid that I'll be dead. So I must hit the store and buy a whole lot more. And if your grandma's in my way, then I will push her to the floor. Milk and bread, then a lot of eggs. And if you get in my way, I'll kick you in the head. Milk and bread, cause the weatherman said milk and bread, milk and bread. Gonna get some milk, gonna get some bread, gonna get in my way and you're dead. I don't care if the weather's all tuck, I'ma still go crazy. Hey, don't think I'm so cray, cause you know that they'll probably cancel school until May. So I'll put 14 loaves of bread in my buggy and 13 dozen eggs, case we're hungry. And then we'll wait for the snow to hit that you and I know we will never get. But one thing I know out of all this is I got the stuff to make French toast sticks. Milk and bread, I got it in my head. They say there might be snow and I'm afraid that I'll be dead. So I must hit the store and buy a whole lot more. And if your grandma's in my way, then I will push her to the floor. Milk and bread, then a lot of eggs. And if you get in my way, I'll kick you in the head. Milk and bread, cause the weatherman said milk and bread, milk and bread.
Grocery store mayhem today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bother. There's nothing there.
You're taking it all.
Mm-hmm. Yep, all the milk is gone, all the bread is gone, all the eggs are gone, all the flour is gone. I have taken all of it. $100 a loaf.
What about the bananas?
Yeah, there's plenty of those.
Okay.
Plenty of bananas for everybody. If you want to go get those, have a great time. Enjoy.
But last time, people took all the bananas. They bought all of them. Yeah.
They can have all the bananas
all
they
right.
want, Monica. I don't need them at all. By the way, Milk and Bread, if you ever want it, it's on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all those things. Samantha, who listens to the show and watches the live feed, which if you open your K92 radio app, there's Live-io, it's right there. Or it's a YouTube or Facebook, that one. Whatever it is, that's how you can get it. She's in there, and she's one day overdue on her baby. So she really wants to go into labor. And she says, maybe someone will push me to the floor and make me go into labor.
Oh, no, don't, no.
Yeah, just gently, sort of a, hey, no, I want that
But she's
loaf
been doing
of
a lot
bread.
of walking. She
She's
tried
trying.
spicy food.
Yeah, that kid wants to arrive right in the middle of the
It's cold
snowstorm.
outside. The baby knows it. Said, okay, I'm nice and warm.
Baby wants to be as difficult as possible. You think, crap, how are we going to get to the hospital? Like, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be 11 p.m. Saturday night, right in the middle of the mess. So that's what's going to happen there. But good luck, of course. Trending today, Bird Box continues to be massively popular.
Okay, so what's going on with it now?
Well, what's happening now is people are doing all sorts of goofy Bird Box themed things. We are some of those people. Me and Monica, we did bird boxing. So she and I boxed each other blindfolded. If you want to see that, that's on our YouTube channel. And another one, this restaurant in Atlanta, it's a Mexican restaurant called Guac y Margis. So guacamole margaritas. They're doing, next week, they're doing a Bird Box themed dinner. So you buy tickets to this thing, and everybody gets blindfolded. You get 2 tacos, 1 dip, and 1 margarita. Here you go. But you don't know and you have to try to figure out what you're eating.
Oh. Okay.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It says if a customer
different.
guesses correctly, they will get a free homemade cookie for dessert. And then it says, or maybe it won't be a cookie at all.
Oh, so you get a cookie.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you find out you're eating a human hand. It's not a cookie, but no. So that's going on, and I'm sure there's other people that are hopping on the Bird Box bandwagon.
Number 2.
If you are someone who has an Amazon Fire Stick, you use that to watch TV. You may have seen this because I saw it on mine yesterday. When you open it up, there's usually something they feature, and it was featuring something called IMDb Free Dive.
Okay,
and it said, watch movies for free. I was like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
So Amazon owns IMDb, which is the Internet Movie Database.
Right.
and they have an app now, and it's a free streaming channel, and it plays movies and some TV shows, and it is free.
Oh, that's
You don't
cool.
have to have Amazon Prime. They've got movies on there like The Illusionist,
Yeah.
Driver, Memento, Last Samurai. The Bachelor is actually on there too. And it's ad supported. YouTube's got one too now where you can watch free stuff. So if it's on, you see it. What the heck is that? That's
free.
what it is. As of now, only on Amazon though. So you got your Fire Stick. It's not on your
That's pretty
Roku
good.
or Apple TV, but that is what that is.
Number 1.
And you might need it because you may have Netflix ripped away from you
No, they can't.
if you're a moocher.
Well, you were a moocher up until what, last week?
Yes,
Last week?
exactly. I mooched Netflix for a long time, and I got sick of having to deal with other people's lists of what they had watched, and I felt bad, messing up people. If we were watching the same show, then I didn't know where I was in the show, and I was screwing them over, and I didn't want to on someone else's Netflix where I'm basically stealing their Netflix. I felt it was crossing the line to set up my own profile.
Well, yeah.
I just can't do
You didn't
that.
even pay them, did you?
No.
See,
This is mooching, Monica. Come on.
You didn't pay them anything.
So anyway, there's this software specialist. The Consumer Electronics Show is going on right now, so all the different innovations. And these evil people are there talking about how it's Cinemedia is the name of the company, touting new technology that it says can track down users who share accounts and passwords for streaming services like Netflix.
Going to track us down.
Yep.
And take it away.
That's one of those ones you're
No.
like, do you feel good about your job? Huh? You real happy? You real happy at your job at Nerdville, USA, whatever it
I don't think
is?
they feel happy about
Taking
it.
people's Netflix
'Cause
away
they
from
probably
them.
were using someone else's Netflix
I
as
know.
well.
Now, there are large-scale, for-profit sort of dark web things going on that those people, they should be stopped. But I feel like if you're just sharing it with your friends,
There's no problem.
that's on you.
There's no
you know?
harm done
Exactly. So I'm hopefully they won't be making an example out of the little guy like they did way back in the day with things like Napster and streaming music. Remember that where they'd fine your grandma $100,000?
right there. Yeah, they can't do that. I don't
They
think.
can.
They can, but they won't.
They
Question
can.
mark.
Let's
Big
just put
question
it that
mark.
way. They can. So beware. And maybe you have to be like me and have that realization that you're an adult. And if you can't afford $15 a month, you've got to work harder. That's what I finally thought. I'm like, if I can't afford it, I got to pay for this. I got to cut
Go ahead and
something
pay
else
for
out.
it.
I can cut out a bottle of vodka or something like that. So that is possibly on the way, but we don't know. What I do know is on the way is Fork You. Who or what needs to be told Fork You? Text it now to 52353. And we'll get into the top moments of the week. And then we will meet our 3 Mornin Thang hopefuls. They're not the finalists. They're
No.
just 3 of many.
But we're auditioning people.
We got
They're
more
coming in.
stuff with other people next week, whatever. These 3, they may never be the same after they have to answer Miss Monica's questions of death. That is at 8 o'clock on the Thang. Fork ya. I will.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the evening falls and I'm left there with my thoughts and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course. We pretended we're
Shoot, sorry. I forgot to turn that off. I had it on for Milk and Bread. Thank you for the warning, though. Sorry. But yes, we had the Netflix. Took it off for the mooch. I just had to hit that button, and I didn't hit that button. You know, amazingly, I don't think I've had yesterday's feed ripped away, even though I put accidentally had the song on it, which I don't own the song. How about that? Hey, don't own the song. Thank you. All that stuff. Fork you intros ready. So I go. Fork you! It's just me in here right now. Fork you! Fork you. Who or what needs to be told fork you? You need to free it up for the weekend. Can't be holding on to it. You might be trapped in your home from the snow, which I don't necessarily consider to be a bad thing. I'm down with being trapped in my house. So if they're playing Saturday night, I think I'd much rather have them be canceled so I can be trapped in my house. But you cannot have the bad mojo. You don't want to do that. I'm waiting for Monica. I don't know where the heck she is. So who or what needs to be told fork you? You can text it to 52353. You can also call 774-9236, 800-468-9236 as we get ready to say
Fork you!
There you are.
Woo. Yeah.
Just going for a walk.
I got some coffee.
Okay.
Needed some coffee.
All right. Good.
Yeah, so I have to stay fork myself
All
for
right.
not getting my coffee early.
I know.
It's my first cup.
That's your first cup?
Yes.
What the heck
First
is
cup.
wrong with you?
I know.
No coffee, dry January. All right, you know what? I have a doctor's appointment at 10:30. Do you need my appointment slot? Do you just want to take it?
No, I must have the coffee. Dry
Okay.
January. Only a couple more weeks, right? Left. So it's fine.
Why do that? I don't know. And I don't know why January. That seems like the month you need to take the edge off more than any
But
month.
it's also the month where people kick off their diet, and working out and
And that never
everything
seems
else.
to work. This should be dry March. Good resolutions, spring cleaning, that sort of stuff. That would make a lot
But
more
dry
sense.
January, I feel like when we partied and celebrate, all kinds of holidays and birthdays. So now we just want to chill.
Who or what needs to be told fork you?
Fork you!
I will start by saying fork you, salad.
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 Why you got to say that to salad?
Well, and this really has nothing to do with the fact that it is that time of year where people are getting all, I'm going to eat right and I'm going to dry January myself and every other thing. And we set all these unrealistic, super high goals. And we don't do the baby steps instead. But it has nothing to do with that. I enjoy salad. I'm fine. I eat salad on a regular basis. But I was injured by salad this week, and I was very mad at salad.
Oh, what happened?
Well, you can't really see it because I'm hiding it well. And it also is on sort of the underside of my lip, and I have some facial hair. But I have one of the marks of shame right now on my lip.
You do.
I have a
Put my
cold
glasses
sore.
on. Oh,
yeah, Monica's always quick to point out your cold sores and laugh at them and
I
mock
don't
you.
laugh. No, if I notice, I
She
say,
laughs on the inside. It's down here. It's down there.
Okay,
anyway,
it's real low.
I'm hiding it well, but I realized the other day it was a very terrible idea to eat salad with a vinaigrette dressing that was just burning the heck
Ooh.
out of my sore spot.
Mm-hmm.
My spot
Didn't
of
think about
shame.
that.
And it was just burning and pulsating as I'm trying to eat salad. And it's in a position where it makes eating certain foods sort of sloppy and embarrassing anyway.
Yeah.
So salad is one of those ones. It's just an unsexy food.
No, you can't be hot while eating a salad.
And I was extra ugly eating my salad and trying to avoid that
what's
little
going on with
spot.
that?
And then it hitting me in the mouth and me having to dab my mouth. So fork you, salad.
Fork you!
Trying to take me down.
Yeah,
Who or
salad
what
did.
needs to be told? Fork you, Monica Brooks.
Well, Well, I'll say fork you because it's top of mind. Asthma. Just because I've been up late with, I have asthmatic children, and a lot of people out there, they understand. It's just, it's a lot.
And so for people who don't, because I lived through the process through you, but if my understanding is it can be a couple days that you deal with this.
It can. It can be serious. Ava, there was a period of time where Ava was admitted into the hospital because of her asthma because it was so severe. But
and she's sort of gotten better.
She's growing out. Knock on wood. I hope that she's growing out of it. Fingers
little
crossed.
baby asthma.
Yeah, but baby asthma's going through it. So,
right
so that's why I
it.
say fork asthma.
Yeah. So what do you got? Prize to our favorite. Text now 52353. Free it up for the snowpocalypse and let's get ready. You can also call. That does give you an advantage on the prize. 540-774-9236. 800-468-9236. Fork you now. Checking on the traffic, there are reports of high wind 77 southbound in Carroll County around mile marker 24. So just be careful there. But otherwise, we are incident free. If you see anything out there, pull over, text it to the number 52353. Sunny today, high 43. Then the snow rolling in tomorrow. Your first batch starts in the afternoon with some flurries and some light snow. Then it looks like there may be a little bit of a lull. And then Saturday night into Sunday, looking at totals of 4 to 8 inches. Roanoke, Bedford, Lynchburg. Icy mix south and west, potentially higher spots of snowfall totals depending on elevations and whatever. Looking at Floyd County, if you're up Snowshoe area, they're saying 10 inches ish. So just to be aware on all those things. We will keep you posted. Brent Watts will be here at 8:45 to give you the latest on the timings and the snowfall amounts and all that different stuff here on the thing. That's your K92 traffic now.
K92, hello. Hello. Hey, what's your name?
Oh, Hayden.
Hello, this is K92. Hello. All right. Well, let's see here. I'll call. Hello. Hey, this is Monica K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you. Okay, and what's your name? All right, just be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to play a couple commercials and a song, and then we'll be on, okay? All right, one sec.
Okay. You have a great weekend too, Samantha. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck with everything. Thang. They're all good. Wedding planning is fine. The guy with no heat in his truck, I'm good with that. Pulled muscle is fine. People can't, they called out 4 days. That works. How much you want to bet? That somebody here that's already early.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you bet. I don't care who it is. They're sitting in the lobby.
Oh. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? And you want to say fork you or what? Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, Ann, be sure to have your radio turned off. Hold 1 second, okay? Hold 1 second. Ann, who wants to say fork you to the Peloton company about the bike, but she wants to say it because her husband, they don't have his shoe size.
All right, whatever. That's fine. I'll take one more too because we don't have that third person to supplement. start grabbing this for later. Yeah.
Oh, Antoine is here, but he's locked out.
Yes.
My focus is off. Okay. Let's see here.
Hi. We got a bunch of people that are coming. He can hang in the lobby, though. But yeah. Nope. No, well, you can let him in through the lobby. It's fine.
Hello?
But yeah, they're supposed to be here at 8, so they're rolling in early to sit around. But yes, thank you.
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text. I wanted to talk to you here in a minute. Okay, what's your name? Oh, hey, Micah. Hey, B, shut up. Your radio turned off. What's that? Okay, what's that?
Hubba dubba.
Do-do-do-do-do.
All right, Kelly, hang on. I'll get that for you. Who or what needs to be told? They need it.
Fork you! To clear it out for the weekend.
I'll be holding on to that.
No. Let it go so you can feel good.
And not let it go in the frozen Elsa way. I had to let something go the other day.
Let it go.
That popped into my head. I was like, let it go. And I thought, shut up, brain. Do it the cool way. I don't want to hear it that way. Good morning, Anne.
Hey,
Anne, who or what needs to be told?
Fork you!
Anne.
the Peloton bike.
So the super fancy Peloton bike. It was a topic of the Anger Diary this week because their fancy commercials make it look like everybody rides their Peloton bike in their $1 million penthouse while all the windows to the world are right
it's
there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and that's not it. But
Absolutely.
what's the problem with you, Ann?
Well, that fueled my 4Q. So we wanted that beautiful Peloton bike and went to the store at Streets of South Point in Durham.
Okay.
And the package is for two, and there are two of us that need to use it.
All right, yeah, sure.
And they didn't make my husband's shoe size.
Oh.
They have this gorgeous package, and they still try to sell it to us anyway. And it's like, well, we can't even use it.
Even though his feet wouldn't fit in this thing. Does your husband have canoe feet or something?
Well, I mean, they're 14s. That's not huge.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of a somewhat normal size. And it's like, well, you could buy it anyway, and then maybe go to a bike store and see if you could get.
Maybe, but we don't know. We're good.
Just buy it.
Please,
yeah,
come on.
Just
but
buy.
we didn't get to get it. We were so disappointed because we wanted that beautiful scene too. Of
Right.
course, everything else around it wouldn't have been as beautiful.
Exactly, and that's what I'm
you can
saying is
dream.
the dream is a lie. That was what I said in the Anger Diary, because the Peloton bike, where it's all beautiful and fancy and you're riding in a cabin in the woods, when the reality is you're riding next to your old washing machine down in the basement, and it's all musty and sad down there. So you don't need that to be
You
fit
save
and
money
awesome.
right there.
Right, Ann?
I did. I did save money, and there would just be one of us in that scene of the laundry room.
Exactly.
So it was like so not worth it.
So you take all that money and you go in the complete opposite direction. You go out for a really awesome dinner and drinks. That's what it is. That'll
that sounds
show
good.
that bike. Exactly. Thank you, Ann. Let's go to Hayden. Good morning, Hayden.
Good morning.
All right, who or what needs to be told?
Fork you!
Hayden.
Fork you to myself for agreeing to go to work early when I don't have heat in my truck.
Oh. And you agreed to this. You did this to yourself.
Yeah, I did. I agreed yesterday, and I didn't even think about it, and I've been freezing the whole 25-minute drive to work.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
gosh,
And why
yeah.
don't you have, why no heat right now?
It's been broken for a while, and I let it go all summer and didn't fix it, and now winter's here, and
I know
Hey,
you're
that
freezing.
happens. That happens. But
yeah,
but now I'm wondering, do you look? Is it weird to ride with a blanket, like a little blanket,
A
like
blankie.
Yeah, like to have a blankie over your shoulders if it's
yeah,
cold.
maybe I need to get one. I have a bunch of layers on and gloves and everything, and I'm still freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a blanket.
Yes, Monica, it is practical, but you are also correct. Silly looking. So, you know what? Hayden, stop up. Get yourself a nice blankie,
Yes.
as Monica said, and wrap yourself up. Good luck with all of that, definitely. Let's say good morning to Micah. Hi, Micah. Oh, my button didn't work. Hang on. Fork that button. Hi, Micah.
Hi.
Okay, there we
Fork
go.
you!
Who or what needs to be told, Micah?
Fork you to the eye twitch I've had for 2 days now.
2 days with the
Two-day
eye twitch.
That means, what does that mean? Someone's coming to visit? That's like the old tale, like someone's going to be knocking at your door.
Is that the wives' tale?
I think so.
The old lady tale?
think that's
that
what it
whole
is.
thing? The
If
twitch?
someone's knocking at your door soon or something like that.
And
I
I know the thing you're talking about. It's sort of that uncontrollable eye twitch that's either in your eyelid or on the side of your eye, and it's just
It's
there.
in the center of my eyelid, and I thought I got it from chopping onions the other night, but it's never gone away.
And then you're probably starting to worry that maybe some onion juice got caught in there, and you have some sort of onion twitch contamination thing going on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Well, are you
driving me
single?
Crazy.
Are you single?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, you can take advantage of that and just go to an attractive
God.
guy.
Good
Get that
Lord,
eye
Monica.
twitch.
Just-
She's
yeah.
like, she winking at me.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Go wink at everybody because that makes total sense.
Oh.
Boy, this woman wants to sleep with everyone in the place. Well, good luck with it. Yeah, you know what? I suggest if you're going to go out in public, eye patch so no one gets the wrong idea. My God. Who or what needs to be told for you? Got a bunch of texts we will get to as well, including the person at wedding planning. They can't sleep because their mind is racing with all the ideas and things they need to do.
Exciting time.
Yeah, it's a tough one
And
because
stressful,
what
too.
you want to say is just don't worry about it, but you can't. When your
Have
mind
fun with it. Just have fun. Try to have fun with it.
and that's what people always say who don't have to do it. You just have fun with it.
Just have fun.
I was having that argument with my wife recently where the whole thing was about if you're dealing with stresses or struggles or there's certain goals you want to reach and you're frustrated. And she says, well, it'll figure itself out. So that's what everybody says. You doesn't have to go through
Well,
it.
it does. It figures itself out.
If you
She's
just
right about
set
that.
your mind to it, your mind will give you the answer. You need to be quiet with all those things. So who or what needs to be told? Top moments of the week are on the way as well. What we do around here, we will count it down and then Miss Monica's questions of death on the K92 Mornin Thang. We're winking at you. And it's our eye twitch. It's both of them.
Oh, look, how about it? Someone texted they have blankets that you hook up to your cigarette.
Oh, blankie. Oh, look at that. My goodness. We want to thank everybody for their calls. That's been lovely. Yes.
I will let him know.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Hey, thank you so much. You have a good one, okay? Bye-bye. Hey, thank you so much. You have a good one, all right?
Hi, all. I had to get somebody some water. One of our hopefuls. Okay, I need to turn this on. I gotta get my clips ready. All right, I got that ready. Hope y'all are ready for whatever's about to happen here with all of these skloogey doogies. No. Maxine, you missed everything. No, Fred is he's a part of Thang Extension now from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That was his choice to grow beyond this show and expand this show. So he's on 10 to 2. So we got to bring in a third person into here as well to have more. So that's why we're looking for another person. But that is the answer to your question. If you have any follow-up questions, you go bother Freddie Mac about it because he's the one that, he did this. But no, it's all good. Here we go. I get next. K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zach, and you texting in to 52353. Yeah, we're going to do the top moments of the week here in a second. People also texting in their different fork yous. See, the coworker called out 4 days last week. Forced that person to work extra hours and a night shift.
They called out 4 days.
You better be really sick for real.
Yeah.
I can't stand people that call out just to call out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like those people. See, Alicia says, fork you to the pulled muscle in my chest/rib cage area. That makes it feel like I'm being stabbed every time I move. Blech.
No good.
See what else we got going on. Oh, Hayden, because the heat doesn't work in his car. There's several texts to 52353. I like this one. Tell the cold guy they sell heating blankets for cars.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's
Help
a
him
good
out.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
Then that person adds, poor thing.
Oh,
that's a bless your heart.
That is a bless your heart.
That's a bless your heart right there.
Oh, Hayden. Bless your heart.
Maybe a future fork you from some of the people that are trying to be the next great member of the K92 Mornin Thang, because they're going to have to answer Miss Monica's questions of death here.
Yep.
At
I have
8:15.
some questions for them. We're going to put them in the poop hat, and they will pull out their question.
Okay.
They must answer.
Antoine is here so far.
Okay.
Antoine is one of our hopefuls.
Bright and early.
Yeah. Today you will meet Antoine, Tracy, and Jamie Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Lynn, you've met before. She has been around, but she'll be part of this as well. We are looking for another member of the K92 Mornin Thang. Freddie Mac is on the thing still, but it's 10 to 2, and he also does extra things with us. I think he's coming in. He's coming in to sort of watch and observe and offer his opinions and judge and, everything. Because we all have to decide on this next person that joins the team, and this is a real job. So the person who wins this will win a full-time job and $1,000.
That's right. So it's not too late to audition, to submit your tape, your video.
Right. And it is not a situation where you say, cool, I won. I'll take my $1,000 and go back to my other job.
It does not work that way. You are here. You are part of the family.
Whether you like it or not. Just like other family. You're part of it, whether you like it or not.
Family.
And then you can't get away.
Mm-hmm.
Fred said, I'm moving to 10. I said, cool, you still live here.
Yeah. Still in the house.
Well, you're under my roof, and this is all my roof. Top moments of the week. What did we do around here? All sorts of stuff. That first week back, so there's a lot going on. I confessed that my children's mouths are driving me insane. It's a disease that Monica has had, an affliction, for the longest time, but now I'm getting afflicted by the affliction. My children are so loud with their mouths all the time. And it's starting to drive me insane.
And it could be in a different room, and you still pick up the sound.
Well, the worst, it's because they come to me, which I can't stand. So I'll be sitting there, and I'll be on my laptop and doing work for the show or whatever, and they come and they sit down on the couch next to me, and they just...
too much. I can't.
Oh.
And that's one Cheez-It.
Yeah.
That's one Cheez-It. That's what they'll do.
And then they have 20 more sitting on a
my
napkin.
God. Over
No.
and over and over again. My son does this thing where he'll take one Cheez-It and he'll bite it 6,000 or 7,000 times in some sort of weird chipmunk nibble. And then he does this
Lick the fingers, get all that extra cheese.
on each Cheez-It
No.
each time. So it just gets grosser and weirder. And the two of them sat there and it was the concert of Pringles. Yesterday, and I couldn't stand it. They just went back and forth between their slapping and their smorking and whatever.
It make you want to break down.
And I had earbuds in at the time,
And you can still hear them?
and I could still hear them. Ugh. My son was rubbing it in last night too. He had a bag of goldfish, and the bag was
he
empty.
smacking?
Well, it was empty.
Oh.
So what he was doing was he had licked all of his fingers and stuck his whole hand down in the bag
To get the dust?
to get the dust, and then he was
Oh.
sucking that
And he
dust
knows.
off. I said, throw that in the trash. That's awful.
Yeah.
Of course he knows. He's driving me crazy. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. What sort of Christmas traditions do you have going on in your house? Monica's the first person I've ever met whose Christmas tradition is, hey, let's go get a piercing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Christmas Eve piercing.
I'm not done getting piercings. I went to the tattoo
another
shop,
one.
and I got my industrial piercing in my right ear.
Your
So-
industrial piercing.
So it's basically the bar that goes right through the top of your ear.
Okay.
You see it? Like
Because
it's
when
a
you say
big-
I got my industrial piercing, it's like someone stuck a smokestack somewhere. That's what it
It
feels
is
like
a
to
big
me.
piercing because you see it goes right through the ear. Like there's a bar.
It
Yeah,
looks
so-
like a barbell,
Yeah.
basically.
Pretty much.
And it goes through from the side of your ear all the way to the top.
Uh-huh. And you know what? This piercing right here, it came about. I told Jared I was going to go by a friend's house to pick up a cake. And on the way, I decided to get my piercing. And I
So
know.
you were
it
just
is-
running an errand.
Yes. And it was Christmas Eve. And I was just running an errand.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, they were open. So I decided.
Clearly, hopefully,
Yeah,
unless
yeah.
you broke in and pierced yourself. I mean, I wouldn't rule
No.
it out, but
No, but they were open, so I decided to stop off and I got a piercing. And Jared, when I got home, I said, well, here's the cake, and I also got my ear pierced. He said, you did what?
I've not seen that in any of those Hallmark Christmas movies, at least not yet.
Christmas Eve piercing?
The Christmas Eve piercing.
Yeah,
I think,
I did.
yeah. A lovely film, The Christmas Eve piercing.
Yeah, I'm done for a while. At least a month.
She says, I don't, at least a month.
At least a month.
You'll
Yeah.
run out of real estate on your ears in particular.
I know, that is just why I had to move to the other ear.
Just don't, if you get like 6 or 7 nose piercings, I don't know if I can handle it. So you're going to have to go to other areas to figure this whole thing out. Number 1, top moments. So maybe you had your Christmas Eve piercing. Other holiday moments were maybe not so much fun, like me and my speeding ticket. That also gave me a little peek behind the difference between the two of my children after I had gotten pulled over for said speeding ticket. How did you start your year off? What was the first memorable thing that will stick with you for the year? Would you like to know what mine was?
Yeah.
Speeding tickets
A speeding ticket.
on New Year's Day.
Dang.
Yeah.
How fast were you going?
Really fast. But I can tell you this, I saw the difference between my 2 children, and
What do you mean?
I know which one I have to watch out for as they grow up. When he went back to his car to print what, of course, was not going to be a warning, my daughter says,
Why did the police officer pull us over, Daddy?
and then my son from the other side says, if he didn't stop us, we'd get home faster. That's my boy. I'm like, yes,
You didn't
shh.
stop us. He
You are-
is you.
You're
He is
correct,
really
but
you.
be quiet. He is. I know.
It's crazy how that happens. Yeah.
He's me, but then he's me in attitude. This is what's terrifying about my son is so he's got my attitude. But when I was a kid, I was super goody-goody. I was well-behaved.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it was great. I was a quiet child, did all my homework, got straight A's, just everything. Never misbehaved. My wife, on the other hand, she did some misbehaving. And he's
Okay.
got that streak from her.
Okay.
So he got my attitude and her naughtiness. My Lord, we're
Good
in
luck,
trouble.
Zach.
I'm going to need more than luck. And these people who have to face your questions of death may need more than luck as well. It is on the way here on your thing. Traffic conditions, we are incident-free right now. If you see anything out there, you can pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Sunny today, high 43. Then we deal with the snow. Showers start tomorrow afternoon. The real deal starts into the evening and overnight Saturday into Sunday. Looking at 4 to 8 inches through a lot of the listening area. Roanoke, Bedford, Lynchburg. Icy mix to the south and west. And some locally heavy areas 10 to 12 inches of snow could happen in Floyd County, Franklin County, and into the Greenbrier area as well. Brent Watts will be on here in 1 hour to give us the latest. That's your K92 traffic now.
Monica here. I want to talk to you about the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. If and when you run into financial difficulties and you may need
dun, dun, dun.
But you need extra money for bills, maybe you want to buy a car, whatever have you, RBCCU, they have your back. And they have the hybrid HELOC loan. That's a loan where you can lock in your balance at a fixed rate and still keep your line of credit. Apply for the HELOC loan for an interest rate as low as 1.89%. Get all the details at rvccu.org. And be sure to say hello to Melissa B. at the North County branch, Angela in Salem, Brittany in Cave Spring, and Katie at the downtown branch. 4 convenient locations. If you live, work, or worship in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
I'm like, you ready to hit the button? Hold
All
on.
right. I'm going to do the data-do. Let's do this. All right, y'all, you're going to watch us get ready to get set up here. Hello, Bonzini. Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Yes. Here. Good morning.
So what is, because we're going to have 3 people. Fred's coming in. You're running the switcher.
She's going to run the switcher.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to use both of these areas for them. Okay, let's do that. Don't have time for that right now. Thank you. Okay. Here, come for the crash course in a video. So this is what's on right now. That's what's on. That's what's playing. That's what that is right there. So this is pretty basic, and I'll basically have you run the controls, and you basically will have free reign. You can have multi-screen things like this. You can flip between one-to-one-to-ones or whatever. So all your cameras will be lined up here. So this is where they are. So there's your 3 cameras right now. And basically what happens is this is your preview. This is your live. So you have preview to live. So whatever is here is in preview. And if you wanted it to go live, now that's what's on live right now. So, you know, if like 2 of us are having a conversation, you know, okay, they're talking back and forth. I can put him in preview, and as soon as he starts talking, I'll go to him live.
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 news update. Winter storm watch beginning at 1 tomorrow for the listening area. We'll have more details in a moment. A 15-year-old girl from Western Virginia missing, and police have issued a warrant for her alleged abductor. Authorities say Madeline Wells, who is known as Maddie, was last seen January 9th in Grundy. Wells was last seen with 21-year-old Michael Newman, who is from North Carolina. They're believed to be traveling in a 2003 black Chevy Silverado with North Carolina license plate FFJ 8570. You're asked to call authorities if you have any information. Safety is a top concern as renovations continue at Cave Spring High School. Roanoke County Community Relations Specialist Chuck Lionberger telling WDBJ-7 that there will be an 8-foot fence around the perimeter of the modular campus, and they'll have 2 dedicated school resource officers there. Lewis Gale Medical Center has a new chief operating officer. Ryan Lee, fellow of the American College of Healthcare Executives, is a native of South Carolina and a Clemson University alum. He comes to Virginia after acting as a COO at a medical center in Boca Raton, Florida. And President Trump edging closer to declaring a national emergency to fund his long-promised border wall as pressure mounts to find an escape hatch from the 3-week impasse that has closed parts of the government, leaving hundreds of thousands of workers without pay. Check it at K92 weather. Winter storm watch beginning at 1 tomorrow through 7 p.m. Sunday. Sunny today, 43. Increasing clouds tonight, 26. Snow will develop tomorrow and a high of 34. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
And it's, you know, it's not like it's something you can't mess it up. Maybe it doesn't look perfect, but it's, you know, it is what it is.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing. How are you?
I'm the same way. I'm doing. I'm on the struggle bus this morning. Mm-hmm. All right.
So as you can see, like when you add in a new camera, it gives you the option of bringing it into your potential. They all just run through the blind right here. So now that's another one that is an option. So I'm just going to set that one up. All right. So that is basically that.
Okay.
Are you going to
everyone
sit?
is good?
Are you sitting or are you standing?
I will be sitting, which means that I'll probably pop up and start standing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Pull your shade, Monica, if you don't mind. You throw some shade if you want, but you can.
Throw some shade.
Oh, she might. Hi, Kimley.
Is it too dark?
What you could do right now to help me would be great. Can you take like 3 of those little cups and just fill them with some water?
Yeah, I went ahead and printed out my questions.
Okay. Cool. How many questions do you have in there?
Put in like 10.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. So I can ask I'm gonna ask like a couple to each of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I was like, some of them you can repeat if they are, want to pass along to the.
Yeah, if I like them, I'll be like, put that back in.
Yeah.
I might do that.
Like,
so we'll see how that goes.
Just toss it back in there.
All right, let me share this. Get it ready. Start getting some scary music ready.
with Dick and Dave today?
No, she just hang with us today. Help out with this thingy. All this stuff. What'd you say? The thing of, yes, the stuff of things. It's all about the death. What's up, people? It's your Friday.
Yes, it's Friday. Where's my...
Is this your Friday? Up in here, up in here. We're excited. You know, there's a lot of anticipation going into the weekend, just for the weekend in general.
Yeah, it's a big weekend.
Then you got the snow anticipation and Miss Monica's questions of death.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have my questions
It's very
all ready to go.
scary.
I put them in the poop hat.
Okay.
Upside down poop.
The poop
Yeah,
hat.
so they will stick their hand in the poop hat and pull out a question, and they must answer that
And there
question.
might be actual poop in there, too. We have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to talk like this a little
Serious
bit.
Dracula.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Dracula.
No.
Sort of Liam Neeson meets Batman.
Is it?
Meets something. I don't even know. It's somewhere in the mix of all those different things. We have 3 Morning Thang hopefuls. If you want to watch them squirm, you can watch it on the live video feed.
We're
Also-
gonna have fun. We gotta
Oh,
meet
yeah.
them. We gotta understand.
Oh no,
them.
this
Yes,
is fun for everybody except
Yeah.
them. This is the best kind of fun. Yes.
Yeah, but they also, this is for them to see if this is like, if this is what they want.
Yes. You
You
have
know?
to be able to expose yourself.
Yes.
Let your flaws be known. Tell your dirtiest little secrets.
It happens.
Those are the things we do around here. That's how people are entertained. If we just sat here every day and said, everything's fine, back to you. How's it going?
If we were Tim Tebow in it,
Oh, God. Terrible show. Terrible show.
he's very positive. He's a good-looking guy.
He is.
We'll talk about him here in the hot list. in a
He's
minute.
great for other things. I mean, Monica, you and I should not get up on a podium at a school and do this show. Not appropriate at all for that setting. That's where he goes.
Yeah.
He goes, be your best self. That's not his
Does
voice.
he have a tiny voice? I was gonna.
No.
Oh.
He's got sort of a chill surfer dude kind of voice almost. It's not oh man, but he just I don't know, he's got a normal college guy kind of voice.
He has the perfect voice.
He has the perfect voice. I don't even have a good way to describe it. He's perfection all over, but he's not part of the show. We can't have perfection. We want the imperfections. So we're going to meet our potentials today. These are not finalists. They're just, I mean, I guess maybe they're semifinalists. You want quarterfinalists? I don't know. What I know is there's 3 of them in here. Jamie Lynn, Antoine, and Tracy will all face the questions of death in just a few minutes. And then we'll let you know what's going on with Snowpocalypse after that. So if you want to watch this all go down, it will be on the K92 Morning Thang live video feed. You can just open up your K92 radio app. It's right in there. Or on Facebook or Twitch. However it is that you want to watch it all go down, you can do that. Or just sit back, enjoy and listen right here on your K92 Morning Thang. All of that next. Hot list, then that. Then we start getting into death. I'll do 2 songs to get ready for this, to get everybody in here. 1. Okay. You know what? I can put some. I don't need slightly as scary music to start this thing because we'll just talk to them a little bit too. So let's find. I'm looking for music right now. So let's find. What do we want? Far Side's pretty good. I like that. Make them sing the blues. Take it away. My name is Antoine. I hate my job. See, this is what they need to be able to do on the fly. That's I don't know. Ooh, that might be good for next week. I like that, Monica. Make them sing the blues.
Is that for on air or is that for a podcast?
I think it's for on air, man. Sucks, it sucks. If it sucks, it's on them.
Say something, yeah.
Well, they can't. They don't say nothing. Yeah. Don't say nothing or you're fired. You're out of contention here. Okay.
Like, oh my gosh, I said something and I got
What
fired.
else we got?
I'm must have the job.
Green onions is a good little
No.
chill.
You're fired.
No.
It'll probably be right. It'll be after 7. So probably like 7:30ish. Yeah. But I was gonna text you probably. Before then.
Just let me know.
I'll be
All
doing
right,
it.
Monica, final vote. Is it this? This is just a chat and kind of why do you want to work here? Is it Flavor in Year? Flavor in Year.
No, not that one.
Is it?
The first one.
Or is it this? Nah, it's too light.
Mm-mm.
Some light?
Yeah,
The light?
light.
Give me a little common? Okay.
Gotta ease into it.
Yep. Do that.
Common has perfect skin.
Does he now?
Very smooth.
Okay.
Very smooth.
Carter, he's not going anywhere. He's just going to 10 a.m. That's really it. Oh, Kara's good at making videos. I like that. Kara, put your application in if you haven't already. No, Carter was asking, where's
cousin
Freddie
Kara.
Mac going? Is that your cousin? Everybody's Monica's cousin eventually. That's what happens around here. It's true.
Everybody's family.
You're cousins with a lot of people.
It's actually on Jared's side.
Questions of death are on the way.
Oh.
Who will live? Who will die? No one. No one will die.
No. We were talking about the perfect man, Tim Tebow. NFL player, great guy.
Mm-hmm.
He looks awesome. He's so sweet and caring, compassionate.
Smooth, all those things.
So smooth. Well, he is now, yes, and he's also the big V.
He is. That is true.
He's 31, and he's ready to give up that card because he proposed to his girlfriend, Demi Lee. She's 23 from South Africa. She's Miss Universe.
She's Miss Universe.
Mm-hmm.
Of course she's Miss Universe.
Because she's the perfect girl.
Right. Of course she is.
And they're going to have the perfect little babies.
Oh, my God. They'll have the cutest children ever. It'll be gross.
Uh-huh.
It'll just be so
Like,
frustrating.
dang it,
and
that
weird.
child is so adorable. I just want to squeeze his cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they get married soon.
Yep. That kid's going to be better looking than you the minute even covered in
all
birth
that stuff.
It's still going to be, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've been trying all morning to say, okay, if you don't like Tim Tebow, because he's the perfect human being.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only reason you can not like him is because he's
too perfect.
He's too awesome. So we're looking for a good reason. Like you have to give me a good reason why you don't like Tim Tebow.
Yeah. And we asked people to text in this
I've
morning,
got no
and
text,
no
none.
one texts because
Zero.
there's nothing you can say.
No.
No one speaks. No one has any dirt.
No, there
on
isn't.
Tim.
There's no dirt.
No.
God, he doesn't even have
He doesn't have dirt on him.
No dirt. No dirt.
And when he eats salad, he looks good.
Probably.
While he eats salad.
He probably doesn't even need deodorant, and he still smells really
Yeah.
good. All those things.
Oh.
He doesn't even have like one out of place eyebrow. You know,
No.
sometimes you get that eyebrow hair and it just sticks. No, not his. No, he'll never have ear hair.
No, never.
I
No
bet he
ear
has
hair.
great eyelashes. I haven't
Oh,
even
he
looked.
does. You know he does.
Perfect straight
Perfect.
teeth. Oh,
And she's perfect too. So happy for them.
Man, God was totally sober the day he designed that dude. He was just like,
He's just a sweet guy. You can't
he
say
should have.
anything bad about him.
God could have retired after that. Like, I'm done. This is the best I can do,
Here
man.
is the Tebow.
Clone. If we need clones, they should all be Tebows.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Do we have anything else other than just gushing over Tim Tebow?
I don't know.
We can just keep
if
doing
he's
that.
listening,
if we
he's
want.
like, oh my gosh. Well, Keira Knightley, she says that she's struggling. She's on the struggle bus because parenting is hard.
Yeah, even though she's
Yeah,
rich. You know, I was
she's
thinking about
rich.
if Tim Tebow heard this, he'd probably stop and buy us breakfast and come in and just
He
say hi.
would.
Like, that's what he would do.
He would walk in here.
Uh-huh. And he'd rescue 6 puppies from a fire on his way.
Dang it.
So perfect. We are not perfect, but that's okay because nobody is except for him. So the rest of us are here together, and we need to find the next member to this imperfect team.
We sure do.
The perfect member to our imperfect team.
So we have some questions.
We do. The questions of death. They're
I put
serious.
together some questions. So they're going to put their hand in a hat, pull out a question, and answer. And we get to know them. You learn about people through questions.
And it's good to just see, like, what can they do on the fly, what kind of answers they got, all sorts of stuff. That's what's going down next. So we're going to meet our 3 hopefuls for today. We got other stuff going on next week. I got some ideas of some other things to do. But these are our first 3. So Jamie Lynn, Antoine, and Tracy will get in here next, and we We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Who will survive the questions of death?
Ooh.
They will all survive.
Yeah.
Some of them
We're gonna
might
have
leave
fun.
with their heads held in shame or embarrassment, but that's the goal. So let's see what we got going on here next. All right. Bring him in.
They said he has a funny looking nose.
Who does? Tim Tebow?
Yeah, when he talks, his nostrils look funny.
All right. That's the best we got. That is the best we got. I don't know. That's all.
That is all we have. Well. Okay. All right. Let's see here.
This one worked yesterday.
Is it left on?
No, it's green. It's not tuned in. That one is. Ah, pain in my ass.
Somewhere. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's fine. Just don't set it on the candle. Yep. There we go. Oh, and I think you left
Me?
your water bottle in here.
Me?
Yeah.
What'd I leave?
A water bottle in here when we did the bubbly banter.
Did
Hi, Zach.
But
Nice
it
to
was
meet
gone.
you. Welcome. Hi, Zach.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Okay.
I made a note to myself.
You guys will want. I met Antoine in the lobby, and Jamie Lynn used
Oh,
to
I just
intern.
thought it was
here,
yours
so
from that
that
night.
I already know her. You're the only one I don't know.
I'm the outlier.
Yes, you are. Which is
Okay, whatever,
fine.
mind.
And I've known Antoine for all.
Yeah, because I said, because Fred was sitting down, he was like, "Oh, y'all had bubbly banter." I think
No, I can remember
someone's
it,
water bottle, and I was like,
all
"I think it's
the
Jamie."
Stuff with John and
Maybe
I
that's
mean, I know you. Okay.
I
So
think when
you
I came in,
guys
you asked me about it.
will,
Yeah,
when we're on the
maybe.
air, you'll want to have
know.
headphones on so you can hear everything.
Well,
that goes
someone
on. So there's
took it.
one set here that someone can use that's
Oh, can I be
hands-free.
super picky? Can I take this?
That's fine. If you want to trade with, here, trade those off. Put that there. Yeah, you can do that if you want. And then you can use those.
Okay, cool. Sorry, my ears are weird. I got big ears. I apologize.
All right. This plug's a little jacked up.
Talking about Tim Tebow, they said he is terrible, Zach. He eats meat.
Yeah, but you can do your volume control here. But it's kind of
said he's a
hanging.
perfect
The way the
human being.
plug
Did you
is messed up.
Yeah,
So
we
you have
talked
your
about his
volume controls
engagement.
on
No,
your
no.
pack,
Did you
and
see the
guys can
texts
yours
and
there.
all the Facebook posts that I received?
Oh no! What? Oh, about his his engagement. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Jamie has ruined the Lion King for me. I just want that on the record.
No, he's over
We
here.
talked about
I didn't know that they took "Be Prepared" out of it. She just told me.
And
She
he's
just
saying
told me.
I ruined it. Last I checked, Beyonce ruined it. But he was over here trying to sweet talk me while we were in the lobby, and then he goes, "Let me tell you about the Lion King." Like, oh my gosh, like, huh? And I was like,
And I wasn't trying to sweet talk her for the record. Yes, sir. Okay.
Someone says Tebow has a funny nose. So he said, "How he's so perfect. What's wrong with you know?"
No, he does not
And
have a funny nose.
I have to look at it. I have to
Look. I got the thing yesterday that he was engaged.
Oh, sweet. I got a hand.
So you got that. So the way we're gonna
You really
do
got your
this
alert.
is we're gonna come in. We're gonna kind of introduce each of you. We'll talk a little bit to each of you, sort of like an interview, getting to know you, that kind of thing. Then we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll do the questions.
You don't have getting to know you.
Getting to know you. Okay, so this is Antoine's camera. You stand where you're gonna stand. Put your headphones up to the microphone. I'm sorry. Okay, and then Tracy.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this. Jamie Lynn, slide a little bit that way. Tracy, get on the other
Who
side.
is running?
Get this chair. Monica, take that chair and slide it that way. Just put it in the corner.
Oh.
I just want to give you guys all the ability to be on camera.
So, do you want me to wear this, or do you want me to just leave it right here?
Should we just like switch the
Sounds
head
You can wear it. It's probably easiest. Just throw it in your pocket or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so Jamie, stand where you're going to stand. And Tracy, stand where you're going to stand, just so I can...
Yep, because I guess I'm taller.
Well, that way I can, because she's already on that microphone. Are you good? Give me your headphones.
Oh, headphones. No, yeah, you're good.
Don't mind me.
I need to turn this down some.
I just want you to be able to hear. So.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so you stand there. This will be your spot. You stand here. You're both on this camera. Is the camera that's following you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Facebook Live right now. They can see you and hear you.
Oh.
So y'all, they can hear you through the mic, so they're watching.
All right.
Do anything embarrassing yet?
Oh, you're going to. And here, when we go on in 2 seconds, everyone, let's make a lot of. They're all very excited. Hey, good morning. K92 Mornin Thang. Monica Brooks.
Yep.
Zach Jackson. And question mark.
Question mark.
Right.
Maybe a future thanger.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We might have the next great member of the K92 Mornin Thang.
We don't know, but
right
we're going to
here.
get to know him.
We will. And you may think to yourself later, like, I can't believe they ever did that show without Antoine or Tracy or Jamie Lynn.
Right.
Right now you're thinking, who the hell are these people? I understand that too. Or these may be 3 dead bodies in the carnage as we try to figure out who
Please don't
actually
kill me. No.
gets this job. So, but it's an important job.
Yes, it is very important. This is a real job.
Mm-hmm.
Monday through Friday, with Saturday, Sunday too. Depends on what's going on.
Right. And I know a lot of people, they listen to the show and they think, oh my God, they have so much fun. It'd be great to work there. And yes, it is. And the end result is fun. But it's we're one big sausage is the way I would look at it. And, they always say you want to eat the sausage, but you don't want to know how to make the sausage.
Right.
You got to make the sausage around here, too.
I think I said it this morning as I was walking through. I said, I'm a little hurty this morning. I'm on the struggle bus.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
Struggle bus tries
that will
to
happen.
grab you all the time.
It's okay.
But it is.
But
you
it's
have
okay.
to. Our
It is
sausage
fun.
can be ground up boot and pigeon, and then there's delicious pork in there too, and all sorts of things. But if you want to watch this go down, you can see some of our hopefuls here on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page, or just open your K92 Radio app. You have the live video in there, YouTube channel, Twitch, however it is you want to do it. You can size these people up as well as they're going to dip their hands into the questions of death in a few minutes.
I have a pile of questions in a poop hat.
Okay.
So yeah, you just stick your hand
pile
in
in
there.
a poop hat in a pile.
Yes,
Makes
it
sense.
is pretty much.
It does.
It does. Mm-hmm. So you must answer the questions. But first, we want to get to know them.
Yeah,
right?
we're gonna kind of just meet these people and see who we have in here. So let's first say good morning to Antoine Wilson. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So thank you for coming in. If I guess because this is sort of a group decision process here,
Right.
Of me and Monica and Freddie Mac and the listening audience will have their 2 cents as well. Their
Right.
opinion counts the lowest. I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. Don't feel like you gotta. If you're Antoine's cousin, you don't have to bother me all the time to let me know how Antoine would be the best person.
Well, they want to show some support. Like, that's my cousin. That's
Be
all
there
right.
for me.
Yeah.
But I
Wakanda
guess
forever.
introduce Antoine to the world. Sort of who you are. What's your story here?
My name is Antoine Wilson. I went to Virginia Tech. I've been in the New River Valley since 2002. I'm already a little confused this morning because I've never heard that saying about sausages. I've heard it about hot dogs.
Okay.
We've never wanted to see how
You gotta see how sausage is
was
made.
made.
Yeah, makes sense though, doesn't it?
But yeah, so I've been working at the Blue Ridge Autism and Achievement Center
Okay.
for the past 7 years. I've been doing improv with my buddy Ryan Austin. We have started this thing called the Oreo Brothers,
Yeah.
where as 2 African American gentlemen, we say that we have some white on the inside of us. So we do activities that are stereotypically white. So, for example, our first activity, we went tanning.
Oh,
I
like that.
How did you like it?
Ryan laid in the tanning bed. I did the standing up one. Fun fact: I was unaware that you're supposed to wear goggles in there.
Oh.
Nobody told me. I didn't get like a
there's
training.
black
You had
Antoine.
tan eyes.
So I'm in there just looking around for the 5 minutes I'm in there, and they're like, "Oh, where are your goggles?" And I was like, "I didn't have any." And then they have a poster up of what happens to your eyes
Yeah.
if you don't do it. And I was like, is that going to happen to me?
Oh, no.
And they're like, you're only in there for 4 minutes, so it's not going to be that big of a deal.
When you get older, you won't be able to see anymore. But for now, you're good. You're fine.
Yeah.
And you know, I should say Antoine, because he has this joke about having some white on the inside. Monica, I will point out, he's the earliest arriving black man I've ever seen in my life. Dude was like 45 minutes early.
Yeah.
That's
So January, March, April, May, every month but February. I get to work on time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
February, I get there late. That's my 28, 29 days.
It's a celebration of all things. Let's see. Why you want this job?
As a kid, like that was the first answer when somebody asked me what my dream job was, to be on the radio. I didn't know what it consisted of. I just knew that I wanted to talk and for people to listen.
Right.
And as it happened, it didn't work out that way. My life took me different routes. But between doing improv and stand-up and some of the comedy things that I do, I was able to fill that void. And I just feel like right now with this moment, with you guys looking for a new member and me being a place to where that could be a possibility for me, I just want to take advantage
Calling to
of
you,
that.
yeah.
Okay, there we go.
All
That's
right.
Antoine. I like Antoine.
Thank you, guys.
I can't clap. I'm holding my mic.
That's Tracy. Let's say good morning to Tracy. Hi,
Hey,
Tracy.
Tracy.
So this is Tracy Johnson. And this is funny because people, if you want to apply for this job, you can. It's a real job. It's got a $1,000 signing bonus that goes along with it, and then you are a member of the Thang. So I combed through all the applications, and I've sort of been pulling people out. But I legitimately don't know anything about Tracy outside of that her name is Tracy Johnson.
Well,
right
that's why
now.
we're here.
Exactly.
I mean, that's why she's here today, is to tell us about Tracy.
But you know what? I'll let Monica, my serious HR director. Maybe you want to.
Well, Tracy, where are you from?
I was born and raised here in Lynchburg and Roanoke. I was actually born in the Roanoke Hospital, so I've never actually lived outside of Virginia.
Okay. All right. I mean, tell us about Tracy. What do you do?
You know, Monica, you had
What do you
never
know?
left the state of Virginia when you first worked
When
here.
I first worked here, I'd never been on a plane.
Tracy,
on a
have you
bike.
ever left Virginia?
I have left Virginia. I've been to France. That was
Okay.
amazing.
Oh, well, yes.
I went there for 3 weeks with my brother, and we stayed with a good friend of his.
And did you like France?
Oh, I loved it.
All right,
it was
get her
amazing.
out. Get her out. Get her out. She's so French.
Maybe
She's
it's
fired.
changed since the last time
Oui,
you've
oui,
been there.
hon, baguette.
I'm so mad I forgot the bologna, so I could throw bologna at you right
Oh,
now.
no. Well, I
sorry,
never
continue.
actually did hear the phrase about sausage.
Mhm.
But I did actually make sausage for a while for a job.
Okay. You were a sausage maker.
I was a free sample dealer, and I made Adele's sausages.
Okay,
And the best part of my job was that I got to take free sausages home at the end of every day.
Oh, that's good.
So that was pretty awesome.
I will say Tracy does have the advantage that she's the only contestant in this that smells of smoked meat so far,
I
which
love
is
that.
good. We like that. Why do you think you want this job?
I really love using my voice. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be a radio host. I wanted to be an entertainer. Even when I was just a little kid, all of the job answers that I have that you're 5 years old, I want to be a clown and stuff. And when I saw this job opportunity, my heart just leapt because I absolutely love this station. I love this show.
And what do you do right now?
I'm a customer service representative at a call center for Jay's Crew.
Okay.
So I guess that was
You're
like the
using your voice, but
universe's
not in the way that you
cruel
want to use your
irony.
voice.
Yeah, exactly. So I am living off of my voice.
It's a good training as you deal with some of the people who listen to this show, and this is not most of the people, thankfully, but it is good to be able to get along with unreasonable, difficult individuals because there's me for example. It's very important.
You're calling out your audience right now.
Yes, I am.
Unbelievable.
Not most of them,
He
just
just says
some of them.
some.
That's all.
Not all
trust me,
listeners.
They will wear you out.
Well, that's cool.
So that's Tracy, and Jamie Lynn
Jamie
was
Lynn.
pointing at me. So good morning, Jamie Lynn. Hello. Jamie Lynn was on with us. Was right before Christmas.
Yeah.
And she is a former intern of ours as well. So we go way back, but she's also part of this discussion and everybody else. And so is that a Backstreet Boys jacket that you have on?
Backstreet, back.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
You are never going to meet a man. That's too bad.
Oh,
That's
what did you say?
I mean, look, I've been single ever since I started working here 5 years ago. So
That is true.
Maybe
You know.
someone's listening
Oh,
today.
is that something
They're
like
like,
the station?
So, Jamie Lynn, so kind of reintroduce yourself to everybody so they kind of understand who you are as well.
Okay, yeah, I was an intern 5 years ago. I absolutely loved it. And then I got a job opportunity. I moved up to DC, did morning radio there. I don't really know how to introduce myself. I mean, I love sports. I love music.
You love Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow, the perfect man, but someone said his nose looks weird, so I have to go and look at it.
Yeah.
I wanted to text that in.
I mean, look.
I was like, why?
Look, just because he's got a little bit of a pointy nose.
Okay, so he does have a little. We're just trying to find something about him that is less than perfect.
Look,
because
I thought
everything
about
else
this on the
him
way
is
up
perfect.
here because as soon as like his engagement got announced, I got condolence text messages. Just
Yeah.
everybody
That's
was
what
like,
it is.
"Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Can I pray for you?"
And
I was
he's
like,
like,
"Just pray for me."
he's
it's
engaged
fine.
to the perfect woman.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Thank
like,
you,
come
Monica.
on.
Thank you. Like, you know, I didn't have a
I didn't
prayer.
know he was engaged to
Yeah,
Monica.
Oh, sucking
Look,
up will
I
get
don't-
you
look,
everywhere
I don't
around
need
here.
someone to suck up. Yeah.
Okay, so why you want this job? I'm very professional in my interviewing questions, aren't I?
Oh yeah, when he
You
emailed me
are.
about this job, he was like, "Yo,
Yo.
well, that's about
I
as
said, I know
professional
you
as
want
Zach
this job,
Jackson's
so
gonna
get
be."
on over here. Come on.
Yeah. No, I want the job because, you know, this isn't something that, you know, not necessarily, I'm not taking any digs. I want people to know that. But like, this isn't something that I've quote unquote wanted to do since I was like 5 or 6. Like, I've always wanted to be an entertainer. Always. I went to school for it. I have a degree in it. You know, I worked my way up in radio. And then, of course, as every broadcasting job goes with budget cuts, I was like, wow, I guess radio's over. But I tried to get another job and it wouldn't work.
Well, you're never officially in radio
You
until
know?
you've been fired from at least one job.
Right.
So, you know,
Right.
I've been
So
there,
I'm
been
here,
there,
yeah.
just so you know.
Yeah, and I thought my light was out, and my light is not out. Like, this is not just going to be a job or a hobby for me. This is a career.
This is my life, is what she says. Okay, so speaking of life, let's start talking about death here in just a minute. We're going to do the questions of death. All of these different hopefuls are going to face off in these questions. Monica has written. She has put a pile in the poop hat.
I have.
The poop has
It's
the
ready to
pile.
go.
It is
Oh,
ready
boy.
to roll. So we will do that next. You can listen to it here. You can open up your K92 radio app and watch the live video feed on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, as well as we face the questions of death next. Traffic-wise, we are incident-free on the roads. If you see anything out there, you can always text in, pull over and all that to 52353. Sunny today, 43. What you care about is tomorrow. Snow showers in the afternoon, then there could be a little break, and then snow again evening, overnight hours, and into Sunday. Roanoke, Bedford, and Lynchburg, we're looking at 4 to 8 inches. Icy mix south and west, so 2 to 4 inches of snow, and then that ice on top of that. Some locally higher amounts, 10 to 12. They're looking at Floyd County, Franklin County, potential there in the snowshoe area as well. Brent Watch from Channel 7 will be on with us in 20 minutes. So we'll get the latest, see if there's any updates. That's here. That's your K92 traffic now. All right.
I do love how we get the random text. I missed it. What happened to that?
I know.
It's kind of late.
Wait a minute. What?
He left.
They're like, what's going on here?
Going. Everybody good? Everybody feeling good so far? Everybody, you all doing great. So just keep up the good work.
Throwing a football at the NFL level is something he's not perfect at.
That is true. Hello, sir.
I'm sorry.
I said,
Were you the world's most eligible bachelor? I don't think so. So.
oh, you said 18.
You know.
That's a specific skill.
Yeah, but I can also fight the fact that he is still better than Mark Sanchez. Yet Mark Sanchez is starting for the Redskins right now.
Well,
Are we in 2009?
Neither
Are
one
we?
of them deserves to
I
be.
just have Janky over here.
But he still
No, we
is.
have backup.
No, he wasn't. He got hurt. He did one game, got hurt.
Okay,
but then
cool.
Mark
Josh
Sanchez
Johnson,
played. Nope. He played for more
okay.
than that. Because
he finished one game. He started the next game, got hurt that next game, and then Josh Johnson finished.
Right, so they were on 6.
Say what?
That was their 6th quarterback in a matter of 4 games.
Those here.
The
So
Redskins didn't have 6 quarterbacks this year.
Yes, they did.
Mark
Sanchez
Sanchez
was the 5th.
Never gonna play that song in a million years today.
Alex Smith, Colt McCoy,
Nelly
Mark
ride with
Sanchez.
me.
What are
Josh
your Redskins?
Johnson.
We have certain songs that are in like a drop position that if I know I'm not gonna have enough time, those are the songs that go first, and that's
that you're a Cowboys
and
fan?
I'm gonna play throwback songs here in a half hour anyway. Like there is no need for that at all. I mean, I'm gonna delete the
Rams.
crap out of it.
In my head, I'll still say
No.
Because we're talking long, which is
They're
fine.
two
I mean,
different
that's my
conferences. They can't
choice
play
to
each other
do
in the
that.
Super Bowl.
But typically, we would play around 6 songs in an hour. But there's
I'm telling you,
this
it was on
hour,
CBS that they were
we will
playing them.
probably play
The
like
Rams
4 or
played the
3,
Cowboys Saturday
something
night.
like
The
that, which is
Patriots
fine.
played the Chargers.
I mean, if it was up to me, we'd play 0. I don't really.
Two LA
care.
Rams staff.
Oh my God, there's
Hi, Ashanti. What's going on? Hey, Steffi, Nicole, Candace, Kelly, Darren, Juria, Brandon. What's up? What's up?
Basically, like.
Juria, you will be able to see all of those. They're just on different cameras, so we'll flip through throughout. That's basically what we got going on here.
But guess who does?
Oh, Zach's a Patriots fan.
And a Red Sox fan. So.
And Red Sox,
Yeah. Ugh.
So he's a New England fan.
Yeah.
New England area.
That's okay. Karma got you back for your Steelers tweet, so that's.
Oh. No.
Man, that AB.
Oh, you're a Steelers fan?
Yeah.
He's got to go, Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they're going to keep
The
him.
whole freaking team is leaving. It doesn't matter. All of our players are gone. Bell's leaving. Antonio Brown's leaving. Like, fire Tomlin, and maybe we'll get somewhere. But until then,
you need to do
it's
some
just
with
not gonna
Roethlisberger,
happen.
too.
Look, I'm like hot now because y'all been making me
I think it starts with Ben.
It does start with Ben.
Because that's, it trickles
your
down
leader.
from the top, and
Supposed to be
he's
your
the
leader.
top. So,
Yeah, and he broke a lot of records this year, so I'm not mad at him.
But at the same time,
He showed up to practices.
AB's
Antonio
a
Brown did
whiner.
not.
I mean, he gets mad if Juju gets more passes than him in a game, and even if they win, he's still mad about it. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
Antonio.
I've got
that's
issues.
Antonio's been a crybaby.
Okay. Sorry.
I know that's
womp womp.
That's one thing we all can
Hey,
agree
Darren.
on.
Yeah.
So sad.
Look, if I had to choose between the Redskins and the Cowboys, it's gonna be the Redskins. I'm gonna let you know
I'm
real quick.
sorry to hear that.
I personally am unaffiliated. Go Cowboys.
I like to go the extra mile because in my house we are a Patriots Cowboys house, so it really gets no worse than that. That's
Yeah,
about
that
as
is.
hated as you could
That's probably why
possibly
I'm single
be.
because I don't have time. Like if someone looks at me and they're a New England fan, I'm like, okay, well we're done.
Because
We're
Jessica's
done
from
here.
Texas, so
Oh.
so her whole. I mean, I don't care, but I like it when they win because.
House.
Well, I think
Yeah,
football
watch
is
over
more
that.
interesting when the
He's
Cowboys
all
win
out.
because
It is.
so many
But his
people
brother's
hate or
Redskins.
love.
It is. It's
It
so
makes
polarizing.
things more interesting.
Exactly.
That's why I like Red Sox and Yankees to both be good. If one of them sucks, that's not as much fun. It's the same thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I like that. God, if it was a Patriots Cowboys Super Bowl, I think the world's head would pop off.
It'd be
with
the
hatred.
highest rated Super Bowl.
And
of
the
all
angriest.
time.
Like everyone talking about how they hate both of those
Yeah,
teams.
like, we don't
Man.
watch it.
Yeah, I
So
wouldn't
it's a
even watch
tie.
it. Yeah, screw it. I wouldn't even watch it.
Oh, you would.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody says
Yeah.
that. They
You
watch
don't
it.
know.
Exactly.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, I do. You would.
Yeah.
Come on now. You would hate watch it. If nothing else, you would hate watch it.
Yeah, just
You
like
know that.
when the Broncos were in the last Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And Tim Tebow had like 5 commercials. I was watching strictly for them. I was like,
yeah.
that's right. Take over the Super Bowl. Like I was living. Yeah, Tim Tebow was my man now. God. Derek Jeter got married. He got married.
I'm
single for the rest of my life.
I'm still waiting for like one of my coworkers to text me. 'Cause, like,
I hear you.
Exactly.
Hey, is that you? You get that one too, where we'll talk to somebody on the radio, like on the phone, and then all of a sudden their phone, you can hear the caller call waiting because someone's beeping. And they go, "You're on the radio right now." Like, no shit, leave them alone. Like you're bothering them. Okay, I think I'm gonna sit for the suspense here. Get this ready.
Yeah, there's no way to assert your dominance over the room like sitting when everyone else is standing.
Oh,
Well,
there
he's
is,
not
though.
that close to the dump.
Oh, there is. Don't you worry. I have all the buttons. I can shut
I'm
you
about to
down.
say you
It's
have
fine.
the button. You have the control.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
he
have
do.
everything I need. I do.
So yeah.
K92 Mornin Thang. Monica. Zach. Bunch of randos.
Oh, I think my mic is my mic working?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh,
You're
okay.
there, you're on. Don't you worry. That's you're
it's
thinking,
my headphones.
who are all of these voices? What the heck is going on here? It's time for the questions of
Yeah.
death. We have 3 individuals who want to work here. They want to be part of the K92
That's
Morning
right.
Thing. We're looking for another person. Some people, it's the holidays. You forget. You get confused.
Yeah, we used to
whatever.
get texted. And they're saying, "Where's Fred? What did I miss?"
Freddie Mac has decided to go backpacking across Europe. He's on a walkabout right now in his life.
Yeah.
That walkabout will end at 10 because he's on 10 to 2. So he's Morning Thang 2.0, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day. He's still on this show.
He's still fam.
He is, exactly. And so is everyone's headphones out or not working?
We can't hear her.
You can't hear.
Well, we can hear the music, but we
Oh,
can't
I
hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear anything out of this headphone.
Oh.
I think it's just the headphones because I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it
It's a
is.
short.
It's just
Hold on.
jingle
Okay.
jangle a little. If you pull it actually
I got
out
it.
a little
Just
bit.
jiggle it a
Oh,
little
sweet.
bit.
Thank you.
Yes.
Is jingle jangle the technical term?
Yes, it is.
I just wanted to double check.
Unplug it, replug it is something that happens here often for engineering. I tried it today, though, on something that didn't work. Then curse at it, usually.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
kick it is another one that I've done.
That'll work.
They do
Or
work
turn it off
sometimes.
and back on
Yep,
again.
that one's there's big on there as well. So so we're looking for another member of the Thang. If you are interested, K92radio.com. Your applications are in there. The 3 people in here are saying don't apply because we want it to be our job. So you've met Antoine, you've met Jamie Lynn, you've met Tracy, and now they will meet the poop hat.
Yes.
The questions of
There's
death.
some questions in this poop hat. If you're watching on Facebook Live, you see the poop hat here. It is
Yep,
upside
you can watch
down.
the whole thing go down. If
Yeah, I
you're
got
if
my
you're
questions in
on
there, hey.
if you're on the live video feed here, I'll give you some scary music on the live video feed
Scary
too.
movie. I mean, this is real.
My God.
It's scary, but at the same time, this is meant to be fun. We're
It
trying
is.
to learn
Oh,
about you.
This is fun for everybody else. This is great. This is what I love. This is fun for me.
But it's a test run for them as well to see if they want to be a part of this thing. You know?
Yeah,
right.
We also put a live snake in the bottom of this thing too.
Oh,
to
good. I'm
really-
going to go for that.
I used to have a pet snake, so I'll be okay.
Real,
with that.
okay, so you're not afraid of snakes?
No, I'm not.
This is Antoine. Antoine, do you have any fears?
Well, Zach, don't ask that question.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
sorry.
it's in the hat.
All right, never mind. So I won't ask that question. Let me do this before we'll get started. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20. Whoever's closest will go first, and then we'll do like we kind of alternate in questions and stuff. So, Antoine, what is my number?
I think I know Jamie's number, so I want to guess it. No, I'm not going to do it. 12.
Okay. Jamie Lynn, what's my number?
2.
2. Tracy, what's my number?
100.
It's between 1 and 20.
20.
Oh, my God. She'll fit right in around here. She don't listen to a damn thing. Well, congratulations, Tracy. The number is 17. So you were, in fact, the closest. Even by picking 100 to start. So she's going to reach in to the questions of death.
What do I got here?
And then I guess tell us what the question
read your
is,
question.
and then we expect an answer.
Place an imaginary order at McDonald's in a theatrical fashion.
Okay.
Okay, who's going to be my McDonald's employee?
I will.
Okay, awesome. Welcome me to McDonald's.
Okay, all right. So, welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you?
What do you mean, how can you help me? Don't
What
you
would
know
you
who
like
I
today,
am?
lady?
I want like 15 Big Macs.
15. You can walk in. Come in for that order.
No, I'm going to go through the drive-thru and you're going to deal with it.
Excuse me. You don't have 15 people in the car. Come in.
I'm
You're
going to
holding
eat
up the
all
line.
15 by myself in this car
15
in the
Big
drive-thru
Macs.
line.
And what else? Do you need a drink? You need a beverage?
No, I want 15 Big Macs and that is it.
That is
Okay,
it.
and how you paying?
With cash.
Okay. Well, she does have cash. Well, I like
Okay,
cash.
Zach likes cash. All
I
right.
don't know. All right. This was very angry theatrical is what it was. It was angry theater. I will take my 15 Big Macs.
I'm sorry to all fast food employees who had to listen to
Punch
that.
you
You
in
were
the
sassy
face.
at McDonald's in that order.
There was some
It was a
sassiness
little
right
bit.
there.
You were pretty
It can't be-
sassy.
Let's see. So Antoine was second closest, so go ahead and have him go second in this one. All right, these are the questions of death.
I'll reach from the bottom. See what's down
I forget what questions I put down.
Get a free pass to mashed potatoes with
Code.
one. What?
I'm
That's
explaining to
code.
everybody.
That's
To
code.
the
Get a
people
free
listening,
pass
mashed
to mashed
potatoes.
potatoes with one celebrity.
Okay.
And who is it?
Okay. I should add, are you in a relationship? Do you have a wife or family or husband or any of those things?
Not a wife.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But she's listening this morning?
Okay, so,
So you have,
he's straight.
you have a lady friend or a guy friend.
Yeah, better be careful what you say here.
This is
It's a free pass.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's a free pass. He's allowed to answer whatever he wants, and they can't get mad.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm going to go with Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
J-Lo.
She is. She's my number one, like, female celebrity.
She turns
Without a
50 this year. Can
Yes.
you believe
doubt.
that?
You cannot tell when you see her.
She
No.
is. I have
She's
already
amazing.
stated that when she turns 50 years old, I do believe that through the advancements of science and nutrition and diet and whatever the heck else, she will become the hottest 50-year-old in the history of mankind.
No doubt.
Mankind.
She's gorgeous.
Yes, she's absolutely.
Shoot, she
perfect.
might be my free pass.
She's yeah.
All right.
I'm
Let's
with you
let
there.
J-Lo know she's everybody's free pass. This is very gross for poor
Whoever
J-Lo.
sees J-Lo first.
All right, Jamie Lynn, into the hat. Questions of death.
Thoughts on the movie Deadpool? Haven't seen it? Pick another damn question.
Okay.
So am I picking?
Oh, you haven't seen it?
You haven't seen it?
No,
Okay,
I
pick another
have.
one.
But it literally says.
Oh, yeah, I put that
Pick
down if you
another question.
haven't.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
It's
that's my
Marvel.
thing.
It's Marvel. Of course I've seen it.
Monica actually wrote the question of haven't seen it, pick another damn question.
That's right.
Right,
Yes.
that's why I was confused. So do I pick another damn question? or-
No. If you have seen it, then you give us your thoughts.
Okay.
Okay, Deadpool 1 versus Deadpool 2. Not a question. Deadpool 1. It's kind of like Home Alone
Okay.
and Home Alone 2.
But we just want to gauge your how you feel about violence and things and movies and comedies and.
Look, if it's needed, it's needed.
Okay.
Look, but Ryan Reynolds is going to always get an A+ in my book.
Okay.
Oh,
He might be the
straight up.
hottest 50-year-old when he turns 50. Whenever
I don't
that
know.
is.
He was
You know-
losing swag points lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did he lose swag points?
Why?
He was playing up Deadpool too much, and he did like a kid version or something. It
Oh,
was kind of
the
cornball.
PG 13 that
I
came
was
out
like,
over
all right,
Christmas.
now, yeah, I'm over it.
He got stuck
Yeah.
talking like Deadpool all
Yes.
the time.
Everything is like Deadpool. He probably orders food like Deadpool.
But the thing is, like, Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he was
You know what
talking
I
like
mean?
that before.
So yeah,
But
so
now
that's
I
not-
read it wrong. It just
Okay.
doesn't. The swag.
Well,
is
I
going
read
for
your
it.
question wrong because
Yes.
you
Also
got
true.
Yeah,
I-
pick another question.
Maybe Monica wrote the question wrong.
Okay.
Maybe that's
So that's round
it's
one
all right.
of the questions of death. Carrie points out on Facebook Live as she's watching this, you're going to get 15 Big Macs with extra spit. Enjoy. That was Tracy. Let's go back to Tracy now. She'll reach in for another question.
multiple questions.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Hope I don't get more spit.
Questions of death.
Your favorite morning thanger is who and why?
Oh, man.
I including Monica, Zach, and Freddie Mac.
Okay.
Fred's not here.
Are these are answers from loud too? Can they answer people who used to
Yeah,
work on this
that's
show?
fine.
Okay, so anyone who's
Can
ever
I answer myself?
No, you cannot.
It's hopeful.
That's okay.
Um,
I'm just messing with her.
Freddie Mac because he's the only one that's not in the room.
Okay.
No.
No, I have to pick one here.
Okay,
No, I don't
actually,
like that answer.
Monica wants an answer of me or
Yeah,
Zach.
I want
think
an
is what
answer.
she
It
wants.
could be anyone. I know it has to be. You need a reason behind like a real
Monica's
reason.
still
Okay,
working
so-
at McDonald's right now with that
Right.
said.
That is true.
This is gonna sound really kiss butt, and
That's
I don't
okay.
want to sound really kiss butt, but I love Monica Sass. I love her style. I just love her as a person. But I also love Zach.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love his voice. I love his personality.
Okay.
You know, I don't really want to pick one, but if I absolutely had to,
Which you do.
it'd probably be Monica.
Okay, Monica
Oh.
Brooks. Which I believe, based on Monica's face, is the correct answer to this question. So that's good.
We
like that.
all know that the correct answer is usually the woman anyway.
How would you describe your personality, Tracy, as someone who wants to be part of the morning thing? Are you sarcastic? Are you chipper? Morning person? Not so much. Just you describe Tracy to everybody.
Chipper is a good word. Energetic's a good word. People will ask me, "How are you doing?" And I always say, "I'm always doing good."
Okay.
That became sort of a thing for me at work. so I'm
She
very
was
optimistic.
dancing along to pretty much every song we've had so far. And actually, she's dancing along to her own talking. So there's that as well. So she's constantly in motion. All right. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate that. Is it Antoine's turn? Yeah, we'll go back in. I told you, Monica, I said we'll take it as long as we feel like. I don't really care. We got Brent Watts here in a few minutes. So we'll give them here. We'll do our last couple questions and then we'll roll on. Antoine, my friend, what do you have?
Do you have siblings? If so, who is the favorite? If not, pick another damn question.
Okay.
I do. I have a couple of siblings. Some on my father's side, some on my mother's side. The one I'm close with is my brother on my mother's side.
Okay.
He's 5 years older than me.
Okay.
I am our mother's favorite.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
And what makes you say that?
Well, my mother and I are like extremely similar, so like we both can be extremely emotional. So like there may be hugs or maybe yelling, but like we are like very connected. My brother isn't as emotional.
Okay.
So like when he's done for conversation, he's done. He'll just walk out.
He's sort of
That's it.
Zacky a little
My
bit.
mother
yeah.
and I like we're gonna finish this. We're gonna
Yeah,
go
I like
back and
that.
forth until somebody goes to sleep.
Okay. That's good for me to know about your personality as well. Do you get along with your brother?
We do now.
Okay.
I'm more entertainment, sports and stuff. He's more political. He's a lawyer.
Okay.
Okay.
So until we went skydiving this past October, we didn't have
Skydiving.
much.
Here's Monica's follow-up question. Did you also go Rocky Mountain climbing, right?
I did not.
I knew it.
I
No,
thought
you
about-
don't
I
even
was
lie to the
that.
people. I know you were
The
thinking that.
song crosses through.
Okay,
but-
cool. Jamie Lynn, into the questions of death.
All right, it says, what is your biggest fear? Now, is this like kind of like when you were asking him about spiders?
It could be anything.
Whatever.
I can be life. We can do life fear as well as if you are also afraid of spiders.
All right,
That's
cool.
fine.
All right, so we'll do life fear first. My life fear is basically that I'm not going to get back into the career I want. That's
Okay.
my biggest
Okay.
fear. Ever since you get fired, you're just kind of like, whoa, except I didn't get fired. I got let go.
Way to
Just
put the
making
guilt
sure-
on me if we
making
don't hire
sure.
her.
Oh,
You know?
man.
Clarification.
Yeah,
Clarification.
well, you won't feel it even if, you
Okay,
know.
that's
so,
true.
biggest fear is that, but my actual biggest fear in life are birds.
Birds.
I'm terrified.
Birds.
Y'all know this. I'm terrified of birds. Dead or alive, they like if they're alive, they're coming to get me. But if they're dead on the street, I'm like crying. I am
Wow.
terrified of birds.
I had forgotten about
I
that.
literally have. I got a video on my Facebook of a tarantula crawling on me. Doesn't bother me.
But a bird?
I've got a snake around my neck. Doesn't bother me. But birds Hell no.
Wow.
Yeah. But they carry disease.
I had forgotten about that. I have a friend. She is also afraid of birds, and
Yeah.
she's part of a beach vacation we do in the summer. And it was terrifying and hilarious all at the same time because there was an annoying woman that was nearby us at the beach. And she thought she was doing it for the gram. She was sitting with her phone trying to take a picture. And what she wanted was all these birds behind her. So she was throwing food behind her. So all the birds would fly down so she could take the picture. Problem was, we were also behind her. So all of these birds are bombarding our area, and my poor friend, she was losing it, and she's like, "Excuse me, stop it!"
No video, man.
Yeah, it was great.
We actually have 3 more questions left.
And Jamie, just to go with you real quick, I have an irrational fear of turtles. So the bursting doesn't.
But you can like hold them and be like.
No, anything that can go in the shell, and I don't know when his head's going to come out or any of the
but you can
appendages.
Keep, that's the thing. You can keep your hand away from like the appendages or anything.
I will cross the street if a
But
turtle's coming down the sideway. I'll cross.
A
turtle walking towards you.
No,
I will cross if it's inching towards me.
Which is all it does. I don't know. Do you feel like there's a turtle that runs after you?
I will watch it until it goes.
I mean, this is Antoine's fear right here. This is a nightmare. He sees a turtle, and next thing
I need him to not hijack my questions.
He hears.
I'm sorry.
First.
I'm sorry.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
See?
All right, Tracy, you get to give us your irrational fear at least, so we can.
My irrational fear.
Yeah.
Needles, syringes of any kind.
Okay.
Well, that
Makes
sense
a doctor a nightmare.
That makes sense. A lot of
so
people
we
have,
need to do. We'll have everybody back next week for a game called Birds, Turtles, and Shots. I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
I'll take shots
Maybe
all
the
day.
fun kind of shots instead.
We'll add those in for everything to be here. Jamie Lynn, do you have anything else to your question? Because I don't want to hear. Okay, good.
No, it's fine.
All right.
There we go.
Is that
I just didn't want her to be like, I wasn't done with my discussion
Well,
on
I mean,
pigeons.
like I said, I didn't hijack anyone else's questions.
I'm
but
sorry,
if Antoine wants to,
Jamie.
that's
I'm sorry,
fine.
Jamie.
You know,
That's okay.
and
We
you gotta,
hijack a
give
lot of
her,
things.
like time too, so it's fine.
Summer on Facebook would like to know if Ninja Turtles also frighten Antoine.
They do not.
Okay.
Because they are my size.
So if a turtle's small enough not to hurt you, then it's bad.
That's
But
when I
if
get
it's
nervous.
your size and can kick your butt,
And they can dance.
that's when it gets
Oh, wait.
scary.
Turtles can dance.
I'm going to end this with a really terrible joke that's
Oh,
also
my
going to get me in trouble.
But you're going to do it anyway.
Short in size and slow. So there's Monica right over there.
I'm not laughing.
Okay. The questions of death ends with my death. So it works out perfect. We do need to get into the weather situation with Brent Watts. We'll do that next. And then we have an awesome foursome. And I'm doing it special this week. Me and Monica talked about it yesterday, and we decided instead of doing 4 songs all from the same great year of your life, we're going to do this sort of extreme New Year's resolution workout mix. So it's going to be like 25 minutes of just music to get you fired up for whatever it is. For the
Everybody's
day.
working out. They're on the kick. It's January.
For the
It's what it is.
weekend, it's for work, whatever. If you want to hop on your fancy, expensive Peloton bike right at 9 o'clock, I'll
Do
take you
it.
home. For 25 minutes, you can go hard on whatever exercise you have.
I like it.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Everybody
so much.
here.
Thank you for having us.
This is round 1 of God knows how many, and some of these people may be back as well as we continue to look for the next great member of the K92 Mornin Thang. K92radio.com if you're interested. Brent Watts next with the weather. Then we'll get into that special, awesome workout foursome. Maybe a 5-some, possibly
We'll see.
even 6 songs. We'll see what goes on. That's on the way.
You ain't sorry. Stop. I'm over you.
hijacking. That's fun. And we like playful and probably truthful hatred toward each other.
You ain't sorry.
Jamie hates me now, guys.
You ain't sorry.
Okay, cool. Y'all, I got to go. So I got to get Brent on and everything. Stay safe this weekend. Enjoy. Monica's got an asthma child. She's got If you can get me Brent on the phone. Do you need his number or I got to get
Or maybe I have it in my phone.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye. Have a great weekend. Behave. Or don't.